Yo, can y'all hear me? Ah, ah. Cost cars. Peter has arrived. Wait, hold on. He said, Peter has arrived, looking fine. Has subscribed. Banned a guy. Feta. I like. Hi, my guy. You good tonight? Yo, that was a lot, but yeah, I'm good. I'm good, bro. Eds, yo, Eds, I got a question for you, bro. Yesterday. I was reading the chat, and I was listening to the chat. I said, listen to the chat. Looking at the chat, you and one guy was talking about how you were editor or something. Is that true? You were editor, Eds? What's good, Caden? Caden Burns. I'm going to start with a joke about jump rope. Actually, I'm going to skip that. Ah, okay. I got that one. Yeah, the first one you came in with, I was like, yo, what the? My bro is actually. No, I'm not. Okay. Benjamin was good. Was good. Cars. What sneakers do chickens wear? Robocop. Robo. Reebok. Buck. Mmm. Reebok. Buck. Mmm. It's not as good as the other ones, but y'all feel me? Alright, let me change this to desktop so y'all can see my face. I know by now you get the message. Can y'all still hear me though? Uncle said you must get rich. Properties. Yeah. Wait. Oh. Okay. I see what I'm doing wrong here. So, okay. I was like, I know something is missing. I'm doing something wrong. But okay, I just figured it out. Okay, now it looks better. This way. I want it that way. You are a friendly neighbor, nice guy. See you later. See you later, Cuscun. Alright, chat. Anya was good. I'm good, Anya. I got a cut today. Chat. Let me see if y'all can see it. A little fade here and there, and I sponge there a little bit at the top. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm growing my hair out now. I'm not doing the waves no more. It's not like I can do waves. It's just too much work for waves. All right. But chat today, y'all can see do Vinny cut. I can't though. I appreciate guys that actually do moonhawks, but that's never been my style. I don't know. That's never been my style. Even when Neymar used to rock that, it looked cool on Neymar, but I was like, I don't know, man. Maybe not for me. You feel me? You said about one day I'll start making edits. Okay, for sure. I mean, I know the basics of edit. I edit some of my videos, but it's like time consuming because if you go to work from listen, you go to work from 7, get back home at 4, and you stream for another 4 hours. You go to the gym, you eat all that. By the time you're done, it's like 10 something. Bro, you tired, bro. You can't do everything. You feel me? Do Balotelli. That's basically the same thing, but I guess a little tinier. I guess. Ronnie Kutse, Kehoraçao. I don't understand that, but I think it's some type of Portuguese. Shout out to Brazil for sure. All right, chat. Y'all can see the title. Today we just doing a little reaction videos. You know, reacting to a couple videos I found. I was like, yo, it's a chill Sunday. I know we chill day on the Sunday. So let's get on with it. Hold on. Yeah, my controller is on life support right now. Lee Buckles, bestie. Hello. What's good? I'm here. I'm new here. Welcome, my guy. Appreciate you for stopping by for sure. This is a FC 25 channel. FC channel, not 25 only, because FC 26 we already pre-ordered it. But today's a Sunday. We just chilling, you know, reacting to videos and whatnot. So yeah. And I just started, so nothing crazy. Lee. Yeah, Lee. Yeah, I had to explain it a little bit for my new guys out here. Something light, nothing crazy. Chat, I think we should change this to like let's see. Let me change the colors. Let me see which one. Yeah, I think this is better. All right. Milliam Plays. What's up, man? All right, now let's go ahead and let's start. This would be. Let me put this one here. Now let's start with this. Let's start with Madrid. Real Madrid versus Real Oviedo. I think they just made it to what you call it. They just made it back into wait, hold on. Yeah, they just made it back into La Liga again. So yeah. Me, Ronaldo, fan. Okay, shout out to Ronaldo, but Messi's better. I'm sorry, but Messi's better. Are we good? Because wait, did my drone just freeze? Okay. I was like, what the hell? Alright, chat. Sir Malcolm D Vlogs, what's good, Malcolm? As Mbappe was on fire, I've been hearing, I heard he was cooking. Mbappe's back to his best. That's not good, bro. That's not good, especially for Barca fans. Alright, chat. Let's go. 24 years. They've been gone for 24 years. That's not. Mohamed. Rodrigo better than Vinny. Rodrigo gotta leave. He gotta go. Me personally, I think he gotta go. Yeah, it's kind of. You said Real Madrid kit. That's new. I've never seen Madrid with anything black before. Oh my god! Yeah, they already played it. What pass? Oh. Chat. Question. I'll put this in the chat. Y'all rate Madrid's this jersey, the white and black. Y'all rate it out of 10. I don't even think it's black. I think it's navy blue. Y'all rate that Madrid jersey. Give me your ratings. 1 to 10. 1 to 10. If you get 10 goals, I would like. I'm not playing games today. Fun TTV. I'm not playing. I'm just reacting to videos today. Nike Elvis, what's up, Nike Elvis? Got confused. How you got confused? Oh. David Acosta. Six out of 10. I think it's a combination of the first and second. Yeah, got the blue one. I mean the orange one. At what you eating? Hawaiian. I got some Hawaiian food when I went to get my cut. HH Vlogs. What's up, HH? How you doing? Benjamin, nice lighting. Appreciate you, Benjamin. Woo! What's going on? What's going on? I'm trying to see the chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Alex the GOAT. What's good, Alex? How you doing? Oh. Why is my drone tweaking today? What the hell? What the hell, Leonte? Okay. Alright, chat. Hold on. I'm gonna go back to my channel real quick. Alright. I don't know what the hell is going on. Good, bro, and you? I've been good. I've been good. Today I went to my game. We lost, sadly. Yeah, we lost. We lost horribly, actually. We lost horribly, unfortunately. Ed said Vinny was goaded too in this game. I heard. We lost. I don't even remember the score. It's like 5-1 or something. All right, let's go ahead. Let's finish the reaction. That's a good turn, though. Mastantuano. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Bro, why they criticizing Mbappe? I think Vinny's in the game now. What the F you put me in timeout again? What's the point of this? I didn't put you in timeout. I don't think I didn't do that. Is it 9bot? What did you do? Oh. I didn't. It was 9bot. So 9bot is like my moderator. It's like a AI moderator. It just checks some stuff like what you call it, spamming emotes, spamming all caps. I try to fix it. Sometimes I try to tweak it, but somehow it still does whatever it does. I'm gonna try to work on it, but for now, just stay off saying certain type of stuff and spamming emotes and stuff like that. But I didn't know you got time. I thought they just delete that shit. No. I didn't even see that. I didn't even see it till you brought it up. So good for bringing it up for real. I'll work on that. Dr. Wood, very good, ref. Bro, are you a Real Madrid fan? I'm a Barca fan. That don't mean I can't react to. I love football. So I react to Real Madrid. I react to Barca. I react to United, City. You know what I mean? No hate over here. Feel me? Let's go. Caval. Bro, Carvajal is back, bruh. Madrid fans, how y'all feel? Yeah, how did he miss that? Oh, wait. The keeper tapped it. Oh, shit. That was good. Oh, my God, bro. Should I just get YouTube Premium? Appreciate you for the sub, Lee. Chat. Do any of y'all have YouTube? Let me see. I seen that before you got clipped. I want to see that. He said Ronaldo is the GOAT. He's my God. Oh damn. Ronaldo is not a god. God damn, bro. He's your GOAT. I get it. But God is crazy. But anyway, Lee said, what am I eating? I got some Hawaiian food I'm munching on. You feel me? But anyway, Visca Barcelona, by the way, Olga. What makes him a god, though? OGO. What makes him a god? Ansu, you about to get clipped. Ansu, what's up? My name is Lily, by the way. All right, Lily. You see, that was better. Because I didn't know how to say your name, to be honest. I suck at names. I'm sorry. All right, Lily. Appreciate you for saying that. I'm going to just go by that. He's not, bro. He can't even do everything. Valverde, Cristiano Ronaldo, or Messiah? It gotta be Messi. I got Messi all day. Mbappe. Bro. I mean, as an offensive player, I would have done the same probably myself. Woo! So far, gold has been good though. Alright, let me go see what he said, bro. Because he helps anyone I need and he can change your life at any time. Just asking for something. Damn. Nah. Barcelona to sign Haaland. To be honest, bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't know why people keep saying this Haaland and Mbappe comparison. Like Mbappe is far better than Haaland. I don't know what you smoking. I'm not a Madrid fan, by the way. I'm a strictly Barca fan, and I'm saying Haaland is good. It's a good goal scorer, but as a player, Mbappe got it. I don't. He could do everything. He's more of a complete player than Haaland. Haaland is like a striker. He barely even get touches on the ball. And from how we play, I don't think we need Haaland. We need a striker. I'm trying to think of a striker in the world right now that will fit our system. I don't know, to be honest. Right now, I don't know. Yeah, OGO, I'm sorry to say, you dick riding, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I have to say, you dick riding, bro. It's too much, bro. He said Cristiano Ronaldo is a guy because he helps anyone in need, and he could change your life at any time. Cristiano Ronaldo, the soccer player. You pray to Cristiano Ronaldo? I'm sorry, bro. You gotta be dick riding. Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta say it. You dick riding. Will Barcelona ever sign Haaland? Never that. I don't want him in Barcelona. I'm sorry. I don't want him. Lily, that was close. Who's current best player according to you right now? Well, currently, best player in the world. I'm gonna go Lamine Yamal then Mbappe. But if you're talking about Ballon d'Or, who's about to win the Ballon d'Or right now? I think Dembele with the season he had. Yeah, was he the best player in the world? No. Was he one of them? Yeah. Yeah. Lat Franklin was good. Lat Franklin, Mbappe, Claire. Yep. What country are you? I'm in the USA. I'm in California, Barcelona, and Isak. Exactly. Ed, that's a player that will fit Barcelona's system perfectly. He could get a touch on the ball, do whatever. Like, he could move on the ball like a real player, not like just waiting to tap ins or none of that. He could do everything as a striker. And that's why I think Haaland is lacking in his game. When he started his career in Dortmund, he wasn't like that. I don't know what the fuck happened. He used to go get ball, dribble, move the ball. But I don't know what the fuck. All of a sudden, he can't even get 20 touches in the game, bro. He gets like 9 touches and scores a hat trick. That's impressive, don't get me wrong, but that's not a type of play that will fit a Barcelona system. N17 said hi, what's good? N17 Popcorn Agent 48. What was good, Agent? What you mean what? Cristiano Ronaldo. Dr. O, do you think Real Madrid will win anything this season against Barcelona? Hell no! Never that. They don't need Isak right now in Barca. They have Lewa. Not right now, but like in terms of like future. Like right now, Lewa is still playing, so until he leaves, that spot is taken. Unless we get Isak and stop benching Lewa. Would I accept them at benching Lewa and playing Isak instead? Yes. I'm sorry. The Barcelona fans that love Lewa, I love Lewa, but he misses a lot. As much goals as he misses a lot. He's not the same Lewa from back then, so he does miss a lot. We create a lot of chances for him, and I watch a lot of our games. Even the 5-2 we won against Barcelona, he could have had a hat trick. He missed 2 good chances after he scored the 2 goals. I'm just saying, as much as he's as good as he is, he does miss a lot. That's because he's not in his prime, so it is what it is. I'm not mad. Agent and Isak can dribble, guys. Yep, Haaland used to dribble people in Dortmund. He got on that. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Like, I don't know what the hell happened to Haaland. Like, ball can't dribble for shit. It's like he don't know anything to do with the ball no more. But when he was in Dortmund, bro was moving. When he was in Dortmund, you could literally put him on the left wing and it would work. I don't know what the fuck happened when he moved. I love your vids. I was in the live. Omar edits. Appreciate you, Omar. And Guillermo. Oh, wait. Let me see. What's it? Oh my god! I'm just trying to read this. Gomolemo Sandali. I'm just call you Gomo. Alright, Gomo said, bro, that won't work. Chief Level would accept the bench. Well, that's what I'm saying. That would be like a crazy call for a coach to make. Do I play an old Lewandowski that keep missing chances, but he's gonna make some goals, or play a young, prolific striker, proven striker, who is guaranteed to give me some goals? If I was a coach, I would bench Lewandowski. That's just me though. Sorry, but I gotta go. Alright, sorry. Thank you for standing by for you though. Yeah, if he doesn't accept the bench, then that's when, you gotta move on. You feel me? Alright, let's finish this. Did he dive? Hold on. Chat, let me slow this down. I think he dived. Because I heard people talking about this in, on TikTok. I just want to be sure before I say anything crazy. Oh my. Wait, that was the speed, huh? Alright, let's go 0.5. Chat, let's watch this. Oh yeah. I mean, hold on. Well, is it a dive? I don't think it's a dive. I don't think it's a dive, actually. It's not a dive. Did the guy get in front of him? Yeah. Did he touch him a little bit? Yeah. Could it have been a pen? Maybe ish. Maybe. Was it a dive? I don't think it's a dive though. I don't think it was a dive. It was a soft. It was a soft. It was too soft. Oh! Nah. The fact that I'm watching highlights and Real Oviedo that just came from Division 2 and now are playing La Liga First Division. They having hella possession against Madrid. That's not good. Cause if you gotta face a Barcelona like us, that's not gonna fly, man. Shit. Yeah. So, I'll chat. My fault. Before this is the last stop. And we're gonna watch it all the way through. 81 minutes, going to 82 minutes. 1-0. How the fuck did it turn to 3? What the fuck happened? Okay, Vinny. Why is he still mad for? Bro, he's still mad at the ref? Yeah, that's tough. Yeah. My fault. That midfield, yeah, they're doing suicides tomorrow. If I was the coach, the whole team, suicides, early morning, 4 a.m. How the fuck do you lose the ball in the midfield like that? Yeah, suicides. Against a Madrid like this? Yeah. Bro, I'm gonna just say fucking just get a fucking YouTube Premium, bro. What the frick? Vinny is always mad and crying. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why he's mad for. You just scored. Woo! Oh shit. Yeah, Mbappe's back to playing good. I don't like that. I don't like that. He should go back to missing penalties and shit. That's when we like them. Woo! Oh! That was a good shot. Bro, one palm? This nigga goated. The only way Real Madrid is going to win against Barca is if they play. That's true. Vinny. Ooh, that was good. Smooth. An assist and a goal. That's tough. Ronaldo edits. What's up, man? How you doing, Ronaldo edits? You know one thing I hear about Vinny, bro? That the shit he just did, bro. Bro, was that necessary? You just scored. 93rd minute. You just assisted. You bitching, complaining, bro. And if you keep bitching and complaining, you think the fans are gonna fuck with you, or the opposite fans gonna fuck with you. I've seen back in the day Ronaldo score against his opposition, and the fans from the opposition side clap for him. If you keep bitching and complaining every single game, now why the fuck would they like you? Of course they're gonna come at you every day. Now I'm not saying they saying all that racist shit at him is like validated or anything like that. But bro, you can't be bitching every fucking game, bro. Like you get a foul, that foul's been gone. Somewhere around the 60th minute, they gave you yellow. You still bitching about the ref giving you yellow. Now you score, you go celebrate. I guess y'all home away, y'all away from home. You celebrate. You walking away. You turn back to the fans. Hit them with this. For what? You know the saying that you create your own environment. I feel like that's the environment he's created for himself, and this is what he keeps getting. Cause bro, why? There was no reason for him to do that. No point for him to do that. That's so dumb, bro. That is so dumb. Boy, that's a good goal though. Alright, that was a good game though. That was a good game. Something like. Ronaldo edits, he said, ICL, they might win the UCL. Who? Barca? Yeah, Barca might win the UCL. Do you think Liverpool is going to win the Champions League? Hell no. Fuck no. Have you watched the 2 games they played already? Trash. I'm good, bro. I appreciate you. Appreciate the sub. The ref is just bad. That's cap, bro. That's cap. That was a fair game, bro. Y'all can't complain about refs all the fucking time, bro. Did you watch the Barcelona game? Did you see what was called? You know what? Chat, I wasn't gonna do this, but you know what? Let's go watch the Barcelona game. Alright? I already watched it, but just for the Real Madrid fans in the chat, alright? We got called foul on our pen when his hands was like this. Natural position, bro. Still called it. Let's watch this shit. Said Real Madrid will not be winning the UCL. It said Real Madrid will not be winning the UCL anytime soon. This team has players with individual abilities, but they are exactly. Now Vinny missed an open goal. Hot take: I'd rather have Rodrigo over Vinny. Lucas Falcao, are you a Madrid fan though? Or not? Nah. So Edison get premium United at Liverpool. You know what, chat? Hold on. Let me get YouTube premium, bro, because this is actually pissing me off. Yeah. YouTube, they got me. Y'all got me. Okay, y'all got me. Yeah, give me that premium. I don't want this shit. Every 5 seconds, they gotta remind me to get premium. I think that's what it is. Let me see. Okay, let's go. Premium here. Good. Individual. Boomski. I don't have a family one. You talking about get a family? Oh. Restrictions apply. What restrictions are we talking about? You're talking about restrictions apply. What you mean by that? If I get a YouTube Premium, I don't have to see no freaking, what you call it, ads. That's the whole reason for the premium, right? So if you tell me restrictions apply, you better not be giving me no fucking some videos with restriction and some video without it. Alright, let's get this shit. All set. Chat, we good. Yeah, I'm gonna get it for like a month or something because I don't be watching YouTube like that. Hold on. Let's go ahead and let me do some real quick. Right here. Okay. I'm gonna switch it to my Xbox so we can watch it straight from Xbox. Alright. Alright, let's go on YouTube real quick. So now we got premium, so we know we're not getting no ads. Okay, so first, let's go ahead. Let me look up the Barcelona game. Alright, let's go. I think this game, they should have played Rashford through the middle. Hold on. I think Rashford should have played through the middle. I don't know why they did that. Alright, W Premium. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Boy. See, that was a good fake. That was a good fake. I heard people saying it was a mistake by Kubasi, but to be honest, that was a good fake. That was a good fake. Woo! So close. Morales. Chat, did y'all just see that? Did y'all just see that? Hold on. Okay. Are you in America or in the UK? I'm in America. It's it is Farmers German. Is Farmers Germany has a better league? What? Farmers League? What is a Farmers League? Are you calling the La Liga a Farmers League? When the ref says pen, it's pen, bruh. Okay, okay, Gomo. See, with that being said, listen though. With that being said, let's finish watching this highlights. Then I'm gonna put you on to why I say the refs are biased. All right, I'm not. I got everything I say, bro. Just so you know, everything I say, I got facts to back it. I just don't talk. You feel me? He said, Carl said Italy better right now. Spain is washed. What the fuck does that even mean? Okay, so Carl, let me address you real quick. You said Modric is gone. Bellingham is gone. Bellingham is not gone. He's injured. He's gonna come back. You said Modric is gone. Modric has been gone. Last year he barely played 80 games. He's not the face of La Liga. He's never been the face of La Liga. Ever. Ever. Even when he won the Ballon d'Or, he was never the face of La Liga. Carl. Then you go ahead, you call it a Farmers League. And you said the Bundesliga is better. But Barcelona beat Bayern Munich, the best team in the Bundesliga, 4-1 last year, just recently. Then they went ahead and beat Dortmund like 5-something. So, who's really the Farmers League, man? Let's go. Okay, chat. Let me bring it back here. Oh, we gonna do that too, Ronaldo. So now look, I brought it back just so y'all could see what I'm talking about. Natural position, by the way. Natural position. His hands is right here. Maybe it might have drifted a little bit, but it's still right here. Now, let's go ahead. Good goal, Morales. I love Morales. I've been watching for ages. Okay, crazy. 2-0 down. Pedri. Block! I'm fucking playing with that boy. Oh my god. Crazy. Oh! Shark a bit. The shark himself. That's a good tapping right there. Ball. He should have made that. He should have made that. From here, it was all us. When they took Rashford out and brought Dani Olmo in, the game was different. The game was different. And there was somebody that was talking about how they shouldn't take Rafinha out of his position. And I agree. Because I don't see the point of shifting Rafinha to the center mid, to a cam position when his best position is on the left side. You know, and we've been doing it since last year. If it's not broken, don't fix it. You feel me? I feel like he could have probably played Rashford in the second half as a striker. But now it's a winger starting a winger and pushing Rafinha. No, it didn't work. But I know Hansi Flick probably gonna change that. And this was good. This is out of nowhere, but we got it. Yo, Lamine is tough. Lamine is tough. We got lucky, but we still came back. All right, now, do y'all remember the handball? Nah, let's go back. Okay. I know this game like by heart. Like till today, we won the game, but I was pissed off about it because the ref was so fucking biased. It wasn't even a joke. So look, where is the game? This game right here. But I want a shorter version of this game. I think it's this one, 4-3. Yep. Oh, that's 2 hours. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the 4-3 highlights. 4-3. This one right here. Chat, we gonna watch this, and you tell me if I'm just talking. Yeah, Bayern destroyed Barca. That was 9 years ago. If you still clinging on to that A2, buddy, let it go. Okay, let it go. I can't believe he still plays for them. I mean Morales. Nah. He used to play in Villarreal, but I think they sold him and they got him. BGM said hi. What's good, BGM? Carl, Bayern have the historical advantage over Barca, winning 11 out of 15 competitions. The other 4 games have resulted in two draws, 2 defeats. Okay. 11. Barca Bayern. Let me see. All time, all matches, yeah. Okay. Chat. So I just looked up Barcelona and Bayern head to head, right? So apparently Bayern has 10 wins and Barcelona 3, right? And 1 draw. Which is cool because there's been stages in Barcelona's history when they had to like rebuild over and over again. I'm talking about the Dream Team, 2021 during COVID. There's been stages in Barcelona. I don't know what's wrong with our leadership, but we go through this shit all the time. I don't know why. I don't know why they're not smart to like avoid shit like that, but we always go through that. I'm not saying that doesn't change anything. It doesn't. You were right. Historically, you'll have it, but we talking about the present time. I'm talking about the present time. We beat y'all 4-1 yesterday. I mean, last year. So, I don't want to hear nothing. You still bringing up that, you clinging on to that A2, that's tough. If you want to cling on to you die, keep saying that. I really don't give a fuck. We beat y'all 4-1 last year. That's what I care about. My point is nothing. My point is something. If you couldn't even make it to semis, Bayern Munich, a whole Bayern Munich team couldn't make it to a semi for UCL. Not even the quarters, I think. Not even the quarters. Forza Inter, yeah, fuck Inter Milan. On God. Adolf Stalin, what's up, man?
El brasileño que ya nos contará. Ojo con esta que quedaba ahí. A buscar la liga. Mbappé. Salió Sterling. Penal para el Madrid. Salió Sterling. Derribó.
Okay, now this one right here, I'll say that's a pen. But I think he was offsides, right? Yeah, he was.
En la primera pelota parece que Mbappé viene adelantado.
What makes you bigger though? What makes you bigger?
Lo irán a revisar, pero vaya si le queda ahora el compromiso a Cubarsí.
What makes you
El
bigger?
temor.
You have,
Luego lo de
I think y'all have
Cedric,
6
que ya se ha
Champions
visto
League.
en
We
otras
have 5.
ocasiones.
Correcto, que
Se
sale,
vio
So-
muy mal, el
Champions
contacto
League.
es inapelable.
Chico, el Real Madrid acercarlo a un punto del Barça en la Liga.
Last year,
Esto que tiene apenas de haber comenzado, usted lo cometió, lo quiere convertir en Mbappé. Ahí está Kylian. ¡Gol! ¡Gol!
okay, Gomo said, without Real Madrid, La Liga would take a brutal hit
Del Real
on their
Madrid.
revenue. And that's a
Lo
fact.
está ganando temprano. Guión ideal para el equipo.
In what
de
way, though?
Ancelotti. Se acerca en la distancia.
In what way?
Punto.
Yeah, he was kind of offside, but it's all.
Kylian Mbappé de penal.
Gomo, explain that.
No hubo redención en la jugada por parte de...
Cabeza de Cubarsí. Ojo a buscarlo el francés. Habilitado se viene y está retrocediendo Cubarsí. Por dentro llegaba Vini. El juego que buscaba. Y queda a Vinicio. No pudo largo el balón. Pedri. Desde atrás le tocaba el brasileño.
Well, I hate the fact that this is so long,
Se ve
bro.
vulnerable la
God
última
damn it.
línea del Barça allí, otra vez con un movimiento de pelota hacia el lateral. Esta es la falta sobre Pedri, apenas un roce.
Para que no avance Seri García.
Eric Garcia.
Atiene la línea mal, le gana la primera marca, no puede superar la segunda. Era Valverde, después todo balón para Dani Ceballos, que se quede diciéndole algo.
I'm not gonna say shit.
Martín, buena bocha. Ahora le diga Kike, está el segundo. Mbappé está, le pegó. ¡Gol! ¡Gol!
Have a good night, everyone. See you next stream. All right, Ed. See you tomorrow.
Mbappé de nuevo, por duplicado, para que acá
I
se
know, bro.
sienta el miedo,
Just make
para que
highlights.
juegue con temor. El Barça lo está ganando el Madrid, se le está acercando. La
Who you
Liga
talking about?
vive. Reclaman esto sobre la Minya Mal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No creo que se lo
This is
den.
old, but I wanted to make a point. A point. Actually, we could just forward this.
Barcelona, partido grande que reclama la presencia de niños que visten de grande.
Nah. Not just La Liga.
La Minya Mal.
Ace, where are you? Let's.
Este es su jardín, este es su
Ace,
parque.
what the fuck?
Todos.
Achicarse, no.
In a sense, Real Madrid has more fans global than all the Spanish clubs combined. So of course, without Real Madrid, La Liga, I feel like they need both Madrid and Barca. Because El Clasico alone, you know how much fans and people that watch that? Just El Clasico.
Está pidiendo calma ahora Ancelotti porque siempre
So,
el equipo tendrá que salir y
yeah.
tener calma con la pelota.
I feel like if you took, if let's say you took Barcelona out of La Liga, the league is cooked too. I'm trying to look what part was it like? I'm trying to see that. Oh, hello. Let's see some.
La otra es apelable siempre.
Same ref, by the way. I'm trying to show you the part, but it's like I can't find it.
Va por una tarjeta hacia el banco, Martín. Va con la tarjeta en mano hacia el banco. Y va a llamar, me parece, Araujo. Es quien más efusivamente protestaba. Va hacia el banco. A Hansi le pregunté, ¿a quién se lo está sacando?
¿Quién le sacaste amarilla?
Sí, Araujo estaba en el banco. Desde acá lo veíamos
Y
protestando.
Araujo levanta la mano, asiente con la cabeza. Sí, no es para Araujo. El delegado
Bear.
dice para vos.
Why?
Señala con el dedo.
He said, "Why are Yanks talking about footy?"
La cabeza de
I don't know.
Mira.
Gomo, yeah, I agree, but
por media
it would still operate way better than if I was only Barca though. It would still operate way better than if it was Barca.
Pero donde sí no había duda.
I don't think so.
La acción anterior,
I ain't gonna lie.
señala el
I'm a Barca fan, but I know
a mí no me-
the
a mí
La
no me
Liga
parecía,
needs
pero es como
Madrid to
todo,
survive as much as they need Barca too.
Ojo con la que le queda. La Minya Mal está de cava.
Bear,
Está
stick
la
to
pila de
basketball.
nuevo, Rafinha, gol.
Shut the fuck up.
Gol esta montaña, más cerca la liga. Dando.
I think it was the 5th goal. Wait, hold on. Was it somewhere in the second half? It might have been. I just don't remember the exact spot. But the whole point I'm trying to say is that ref is biased. He's actually biased. Yeah. El Clasico back in the day was cold. Till today, sometimes I do watch some of them. But I mean, I feel like this current Barcelona and Real Madrid, they're creating it. They're creating something like it. We just been dominating. That's the only thing, though. Barca just been dominating. But we creating something like it. It's coming. It's coming back. I feel like it's coming back. Let me see.
Chazo rebotaba la pelota en Tchouaméni para que termine esta historia en tiro de esquina. Valde Marcusor que va con Hansi Flick.
Sí, sí, le va a dar instrucciones o a ver qué petición tiene, qué idea tiene para mover el banquillo. Siguen calentando Pau, Víctor, Fermín López, Gavi, Lewandowski y Héctor Ford.
Let me see. I think it's somewhere right here.
Tras sigue avanzando, la oportunidad para el quinto, sigue adelantando líneas y en eso Vinicius encontró un espacio en la derecha tras el cual tuvo la...
Héctor Ford. Balón largo para que la vaya a perseguir la Yamal a la espalda de Fran García. Viene la Milla, hace un torcido. ¡Está! El balón rebotó.
Oh yeah, this one right here. Y'all seen that? Now look. You see what he just did right there? I'm trying to see if they're going to take it to the VAR. They did take it to the VAR. I remember that. He said his hands was close to him. That's what this ref, same ref that just called Balde's hands like that, close to his body. He called this. He called that his hands was close to him. Me personally, I know his face. Every time I see him, I already know what time it is. Me personally, if I see him, I know what time it is. I just can't stand that ref. He's like the modern day Real Madrid machine. All right, chat. Let's go react to Man United and Fulham. I called my boy right after the game was done just to clown him because they swear United was gonna have a good season. So I was like, yeah, all right, let's see. Then they ended up drawing with them. I was like, yeah, y'all cooked. Y'all cooked for real. Nah, it's not close, bro. Real Madrid is. It's a conglomerate. They're as big as La Liga itself. No. Now look, Real Madrid as an organization, yeah, they are as big as fucking La Liga itself. But that don't mean first of all, bruh, this nigga stole me off. Okay. Nah, I could focus, bruh. But anyway, Real Madrid as an organization is big as La Liga. I get that. They are rich. They are that rich. They are as big as La Liga. So, but when it comes to the fandom, they have a lot of fans, don't get me wrong. But it's the same thing that goes for Barcelona. Maybe not, yeah, Barcelona and that's it. I was about to say Atletico, but nah, that's not true. Worldwide, international-wide, the whole world, Barca, Real Madrid I think they have the most fans. Because bro, you know how much money El Clasico alone could generate? Does generate, not could. Does generate a lot. So imagine you in the Argentina league, right? And Boca Juniors versus River Plate. side by side, but I think Booker Jr. is more bigger than River Plate. Or River Plate is more bigger than Booker Jr.'s, and like it's like neck and neck type shit. But if you take one of them out, if you take one of those big clubs out of the Argentina league, it's not. You lost the rivalry. People like the rivalry. That's why for 10 years we kept talking about Real Madrid or Barca, Messi or Ronaldo, Iniesta or fucking Toni Kroos or Modric. It's been like that. Even fucking Germany tried to do that with Bayern Munich and Dortmund, but Dortmund wasn't able to like keep it like consistent like they were supposed to. That's why they were lit in 2013 when Dortmund was actually up there. That's what made the Bundesliga, watchable again, because like everybody was like watching it. You feel me? Because of that rivalry. The rivalry creates hella fans. Even people that don't belong to the fandom or don't support the team, they watch it because that's the rivalry. That's the main rivalry. You feel me? But that's what I'm saying. If you come to just strictly the organization, Real Madrid is a big ass team. Don't get me wrong. Barcelona is not a Real Madrid terms. I feel like Barcelona they misuse the fucking funds so much. We could have been a neck and neck with fucking Madrid, but I don't know what the fuck the fucking CEOs be thinking, smoking. Like I don't know what the fuck they got going on, but it's always something when they have to rebuild again. Same shit happened back in the day around the 90s when Cruyff had to rebuild a team with the dream team. We was good. Then we fell around getting to the 2000s. It was fucked up again. Then we got Ronaldinho and there was a whole rebuild again. Then the early 2008, still it went downhill again. Then Pep came in, Messi thingy came in for 10 years straight. Then around 2020, 2021, that shit collapsed. And we had to rebuild again. Technically, we still in a rebuilding stage. It's just that we have a coach that knows what he's doing. So it's making it look like we're not rebuilding no more. I still think we're still rebuilding. For me, at least, for Barcelona. So, I think for La Liga, it's neck and neck. They need both of them. But with your point saying, fan or not, Real Madrid, it's a fucking big-ass organization. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, he's dumb as fuck, bro. Whoever the Barcelona fucking CEOs that have passed for CEOs, they're dumb as fuck. Nigga, you spend 140 million on Dembele. We got nothing back. He didn't learn no lesson though. He spent another 100 mil on Coutinho. Got nothing back. Dumbass.
It is a picture-perfect day on the banks of the River Thames.
Bro, can I borrow your headset? Bro, my headset is cooked. He said, can I borrow your headset? It's all cooked. Mason Mount.
Were pointless and goalless after the opening weekend, but far from hopeless. Signs of progress for sure.
Dogu.
Narrow defeat to Arsenal that Sunday, but now they come here as they aim to become a winning team again. They try to become a new force under Ruben Amorim. It's always that grand sense of occasion when the Red Devils arrive in town. Bruno Fernandes finding Mateus Cunha. Well, the shot away, and was not too far away. Mateus Cunha scored 2 wonderful goals here last season playing for Wolves. To this look forward line for United today.
Oh, what ball?
Torgu finding Mounts. Cunha. And now a Burmo.
Oh my God. That was good.
Start from Mateus Cunha.
Well, Robbie Mustoe spoke in the studio about him being comfortable in the
United.
Start it has been from him.
Now a Burmo, and Burmo went down there, but nothing doing. But Mateus Cunha twice has come so close.
Yeah, he's so
okay, Mason Mount. Mason Mount is having a good season so far, low key. I mean, it's been only 3 games, but
and then he just shifts it from left
so far so good.
Quickly opens his body up.
Oh, for real?
The goalkeeper to really get set to know where it's going. Tries to push it into that far corner. Fractions
Sheesh.
away. We wondered how Fulham might set up. We thought Ryan Sessegnon might play wider and him and Iwobi might switch flanks. They haven't. They've almost gone to a 5 at the back, but Castagne's also playing high and they've got a problem now.
Yo, Dogu is good though. Oh, Dogu is actually good.
Straight behind for the goal kick. That's ball inside there. Nicky passing here by United.
Bro, I like the passes. They. What the hell?
Bruno Fernandes took repelled by Leno.
What the fuck is this United? They're playing some beautiful football.
Sasha Lukic. Sander Berger.
I can't believe I just said that, but they are.
Sessegnon.
Oh,
Looking for King, who's onside here.
unlucky.
Poke it, passed outside, but the Turks did well there. No Tom Heaton named the matchday squad today. Thoughts of the new goalkeeper seem
Well,
to be on
ball.
the way.
Oh!
Forward there for Cunha.
Oh, that was a good save.
It was direct.
That was a good save.
So effective, but Cunha denied by a fine save.
Bayenda. Oh, that's your new goalie?
Altai, and it's brilliant.
What happened to Onana?
But it's absolutely awful from Fulham. Anderson, he cannot allow that long
Touch.
ball.
Oh,
over his
yeah.
head.
Yo, Cunha is.
Allow Cunha to
Oh,
out-muscle him,
oh, he's
get
a
beyond
baller.
him. But what a save from Leno. Outstanding goalkeeping.
Taken by
What?
Lukic. Clear the near post though, away by Cunha. Then hit by Iwobi.
Ooh.
Good hit too. And outside, smartly down.
Ball.
Lukic. This one's a bit deeper. Oh, and Calvin Bassey made contact with it at the back post.
Hella good, right?
It's taken by Bruno
I feel like
Fernandes.
once he scores his first goal, the goal's gonna keep coming.
Castagna. Burmo.
Ball.
Fernandes.
Heads.
First time, lovely ball there. Cushioned volley. Castagna. Fulham will try and break out.
I'm talking about holding here, the VAR.
Hey, yo!
Him to the ground. Come on, if you're looking for a penalty for that, you're just trying to find anything.
Play is still
Casemiro.
being delayed.
God damn.
And the VAR has now told the referee Chris Kavanagh to go.
That gotta be pinned, right?
To conduct an on-field review.
I didn't actually watch this game at all. Guess United need to upgrade their midfield. The attack improved though. Yeah, the attack for sure. Cunha is something else.
We're going to hear something now, I think.
Sir! Hello, Cocoa Milk. What's good, Taha?
After review,
Is Kyle going?
referee pulls Manchester player to the ground. Final decision, penalty kick.
Yeah, is that motherfucker going? Yeah, yeah, he was pissing me off. I decided to ignore him, bro. Bro is like out here trying to talk. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Really, really shut the fuck up. Nigga talking about Bayern Munich, this, that, and the third. The Spanish league is the Farmers League. Talking about the Italian league is better than the Spanish league, bro. If you want attention, just say that, cause there's no reason for you to glaze Serie A team, bro. Italians even know the league is not as good as it used to be, and you out here glazing for no reason. Yeah, I had to ignore him, bro. I was not reading anything he says no more, bro. Yeah, he had to go. Sorry, I was joking. You good, bro? What you thought I was gonna get mad? It's all good. Why are they mad? Did they watch the same thing we just watched? Bro, that was a wrestling move almost. Let's go back, bro.
Fulham will try and break out.
He gripped.
I'm talking about holding here.
Oh, look at this, bro.
Him to the ground.
That's a whole wrestling
If you're
move.
looking for a penalty for that, you're just trying to find anything.
How are they mad for?
Play is still being delayed.
God damn.
And the VAR has now told the referee Chris Kavanagh to go.
I already pre-ordered it.
To conduct.
Taha, I already pre-ordered it. Yeah, that's a pen to me.
Takes this long. Surely there's so much doubt in it, but we're going to hear something now, I think, from the referee.
After review, Fulham number 3 pulls Manchester player to the ground. Final decision, penalty kick.
And so it is a penalty. Bassey has been penalised. It's a wry smile. on the face of Marco Silva. The Fulham fans are fuming around Craven Cottage. Upsets Bruno Fernandes. Goodness.
What the fuck?
He's missed by a mile.
Well, he took his time. He reset himself.
Is he good?
And I was very confident that he'd find the back of the net. That's a really poor penalty. He leans back as he hits it. Tries to find that far left-hand top corner. When you
What the
go
fuck?
right,
Bruno,
the wrist.
is he good?
Eyes completely on the ball, not looking at Leno, so we know where he's picked his spot. And it's a really poor penalty from a quality player.
To try and defend.
That's tough. Bruno has to go to Saudi now. We have to cash in, bro. Bro, that's your best player, though. That's United's best player.
Just about survive again.
Wow. How are they not seeing it? I mean, it is just comical defending.
Shout out to
Manchester
Japan.
United.
I can't read your language.
Anderson,
I'm
who
sorry.
breaks away to that back post area. Luckily for them, he can't get a clear connection on it.
Fernandes will take it.
Boy.
Casemiro attacked it. Came back to Ahmad. Now Mount. Ahmad again. Angle tight. Repelled by Leno. So Burmo with the corner. Terrific ball there.
Oh shit. Is that own goal?
Scored by Lenny Yoro. The first goal that Ruben Amorim's first
Oh, Sesko.
season in charge. The corner's a big issue. Defending United. But they made one of their own hacks.
That was an own goal?
And it may be no
Yeah, because he was just standing around looking at each other like.
story. But either way, it's 1-0 to Manchester United.
But how did it end up in the back of the net? Little push in the back from Yoro into Muniz.
Oh.
And he heads it. It's a poor header, but it actually comes off
Oh,
the back
deflection.
of Muniz in.
Chat, with that being said, I ain't gonna lie, that was a foul. That gotta be a foul. If we gonna sit here and call Mason Mounts for the wrestling move, yeah, that gotta be a foul too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, United fans. That gotta be a foul. Nah, Cunha is a second striker almost. He's not like a cam. He's a second striker. Bruno is the one that orchestrates everything for the center. I really think United needs Bruno anything than any player on the team. Without Bruno, your attack is cooked. Right now, Cunha is playing as a second striker, and he's doing a good job at it. But who's feeding him? Bruno is. Yeah. So I don't think you wanna cash in on Bruno now when he's at his peak, and he's been at his peak for 2-3 years for Man United, you know. So I don't think that's a smart move. Not gonna lie. Arsenal 2-2 Gunners. Arsenal way better. I never said Arsenal was trash or anything. Arsenal 2-2 Gunner. I never said anything about Arsenal. Relax, bruh. You came here too hostile, man. Calm down. We just enjoying the highlights, man. We gonna react to everybody. Arsenal probably gonna be next. The dude was asking if you like Cristiano or Messi more in Japanese. Oh, meme stuff. Appreciate you. I don't know, man. I feel like you lying, but if he really said that, I like Messi more. I respect Ronaldo, but I like Messi more. Arsenal got so lucky. Didn't they win by 5 or something? I think they won by 5 or something. The only person that could make me like Arsenal, it comes down to this guy. He's the only one that could make me like Arsenal this month. Arsenal 2-2 was good. Alright, sorry, man. You good, bruh. You good, bruh.
To the goal. It was actually going wide. Very fortuitous for Manchester
But yeah,
United.
that was a foul. That shouldn't count.
Themselves a lead.
Me personally, that shouldn't count. Because that was a straight hands. Yeah, that guy got to be a foul.
Well, this is the goal.
Well, look at this. Look at this.
Fulham are complaining about is that little push in the back.
Yeah, that's a foul.
Push him forward.
That's a foul.
It's enough to put him off balance.
Ferguson, what's good? Hey, Ferguson.
Not allow Bassey to.
We got Kobe.
So if you're gonna give.
Bro, what? Heard that Bruno being in the team is the reason Manu has been missing out. That's a lie. Manu is it's a more of a sentiment CDM. Bruno is a cam. What? He's just not getting playtime because Amorim don't want to play him. We seen Manu play, and Manu plays nowhere close to Bruno. I've seen them playing together for a long time. So that is I don't know. I think somebody's forcing that fucking agenda or whatever. That's not true. I'm just surprised he's playing on the bench because me personally, I think he's a very good defensive wise, probably not, but a good sentiment. So if you really want to cash in on Bruno Fernandes and play Kobe, that's tough. I'm not a United fan, but if you think that way, yeah, that's tough. Emo Euro should have gone to Madrid or Liverpool. Yeah, I'm surprised he chose United. I ain't gonna lie. To be honest, I'm surprised most players go to the type of teams they go to. I don't know what type of conversations they be having with the agents, the contracts. I think that's something we don't know about because people choose teams and you like, what the fuck? Yeah, that sometimes, yeah. We need a strong defense. Yeah, you do need a strong defensive midfielder. What's the guy from Brighton that y'all been chasing? I forgot his name, but yeah, he will be a good addition to the team for sure. Plug football. Bruno did the Wisconsin blow dryer, brother. What is that? What is the Wisconsin blow dryer? These players did the Wisconsin blow dryer. That's why they aren't doing good. What is the Wisconsin blow dryer? Because I don't know what it is. Yo, meme stuff. He just said something in Japanese. Can you translate, please? In your opinion, what are your full predictions for the Prem this year? I'm a City fan, but we trash. We suck. I watched the game, and Ruben Diaz pissed me the fuck off. He tried to play an offside and ended up slipping, and Spurs took advantage of that. That pissed me off. But aside from that, I don't have no prediction yet because everybody's playing like shit so far. Liverpool is not playing good. City's not playing good. Spurs is playing good, but it's Spurs, you know. Spurs has this thing when they start the league strong, then Arsenal is playing decent. I think they could play better than they are. They playing decent right now. So for now, I'll give it like first 10 games and come back first 10 games and I'll give you a prediction. Let me see. Playtime might have been a big factor for Euro joining United. Wouldn't be a starter. That's true. Okay, you that's a good point right there. Cause at the time they wanted him though, I don't think playtime would have been a factor because half of the team were injured. Alaba was injured. The Brazilian center back was injured. Rudiger got injured. So, yeah. So I think, yeah, he should have probably gone to Madrid at that time. They wanted him. Maybe you should stop, brother. Google it. Oh, my fault. Damn. Why so hostile, man? You could have. Okay, my fault. Sandy McConaughey, if we cash in on Bruno, we'll be able to buy a goalie. I think y'all rich enough to buy a goalie. Y'all just not spending your money right. United is rich. United has never been poor. Baliba, yep, Baliba is who I was talking about. I think y'all should cash in on him. Y'all should cash in on him. That will benefit the team very much. Plug football, or else it would be hard for them. Haaland also said he. Okay. I'm a City fan as well. The team is looking promising. Just need a bit time. I don't like the defense though. The defense is pissing me off. One Chelsea crazy take. City were shocking on God they were. They pissed me off so bad. They pissed me off. Chelsea's playing very decent, but lately Chelsea has been up and down. So you never know how consistent they're gonna be. All right. Notifications say warning. Your life has to see that they allow time and your stream within 5 minutes or risk account. What the fuck is this? Chat message. Moderated activities in the last year. Is that a thing? Yo, is that a thing? Yo, chat, am I missing something? What's this notification thingy that keeps popping up? Chat, I'm not tripping, right? I'm gonna look it up real quick. Is someone trying to prank me or what? Yeah, whoever notifications is, I just looked it up and fuck you. Cause, what the fuck? I almost fell for that too. With my dumb ass. Bro, Chelsea are world champs. Okay, whatever, man. So Sandy said Chelsea first, Liverpool second. Are you a Chelsea fan? I thought you were a United fan. What the fuck? What do you think of Chelsea? Chelsea's playing, bro. Actually, early predictions: Chelsea top 3 or 2, if they keep up this shit. Okay, I'll give you that. Top 2. Okay, top 3. Let me give up my top 3. Chelsea, Arsenal. Let me throw in Liverpool. Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool. Top 3. Right now. Right now. That's all I got. Let's go.
A penalty in the first half. You have to give a foul for that as well.
Lukic with the corner. It's come out to Iwobi. Gallo took a chance. It was won back by Iwobi. Robinson. Iwobi.
Ball.
Flipped in towards him.
Where go? That was good. That was good. I'm a United fan, but I'm trying to be realistic. True. Rogue short, but I think Spurs will finish above Arsenal. What? That's crazy. Would you rather watch Liverpool versus Man United or Man United versus Liverpool this season? Trying to decide what's more worth. Well, If you watch Liverpool United, that's Man United away from home. You might as well not watch it. So I say you watch a Man United v Liverpool.
Ending the game really well, finding Robinson. Too deep for the 5.
Because then United have something to prove.
Lukic, Patete.
They can't just lose at home. So yeah.
Lukic. Tete.
Oh! Oh!
Kenny Tete.
No, that was the wrong pass.
With a vital intervention. And a foul given against Anderson.
That was the wrong pass. Harry Maguire. I forgot about him. Woo! That was close.
And Harry Maguire just off the bench.
Chat question. Do y'all think Harry Maguire hate was forced or not?
Either team looks comfortable.
I thought he was trash. But lately I've been thinking it was forced, Loki. Raccoon, Tottenham is better. They're playing good at the moment. But don't forget, last season they started strong just like this. Then they went hurt to finish at 17th. So don't forget that. Oh, what a ball.
And that was decisive.
Well, he knew he couldn't hold it. It was a position that he was in. If he dropped,
yeah, he was right. Yeah, well, Maguire was something, bro. First of all, they bought him for 100 mil. That's insane. All right, chat. That's it for this. Let's go. Let's watch this.
Welcome one and all. This is the
Harry was at the wrong team at the wrong time. He became a scapegoat but he was for much bigger problems. But he was a big problem at the back though. He was trash.
To the real deal. A win already at Old Trafford. Now a visit from the keen, noisy new boys of Leeds United. A palpable sense of fresh challenge in the air.
Arsenal at home.
Just unveiled.
Oh shit, Eze. Eze to Arsenal, what y'all think?
It certainly is, and I think the expectation is greater than it's ever been here in recent years. Both Tim and Robbie talking about the need for Arsenal to deliver something. The club have backed Mikel Arteta in the transfer market, and they've bought some incredible talent. It's now a case of integrating that. Today we look at Gyökeres. Next week, I'm sure Eze will have a big role to play, and Madueke in on that left side. So, from an Arsenal perspective, there's a huge amount of optimism.
He was still not the best. He was overrated. Who was overrated?
This evening. And those two are shoulder to shoulder.
My guy wasn't great, but he was a scapegoat as well. Too much blame. Yeah, okay, that's what I was leaning towards. Too much blame was put on Maguire. But as bad as he was, I think it's too much heat on him.
Saka.
What a ball.
Martin Odegaard pulled it just the wrong side.
United had a chance to sign Van Dijk, but went for Maguire. That's the dumbest shit ever, bro. I think they probably went for him because he was English.
Saka just drawing players towards him. Gnonto trying to get out.
Good signing. Forget. Looking forward to seeing Eze doing well. Hope he works out. I hope he works out too. Even though he's in the wrong team. I hope he works out. Chelsea, way better than Arsenal. Agreed. Agreed, Omar. Eze to Arsenal. Yeah, I love Eze, bro. I love Eze. I like his play style. But Arsenal's like the wrong one.
To strike it.
The wrong team to play for.
Awareness by the Arsenal centre forward there. He could have taken a touch with his right foot, or his left foot, I should say, stopped the ball and passed it in with his right. It's a big opportunity.
I used to like Chelsea. Don't get me wrong. I used to like Chelsea. Wait, what did Hey, meme stuff. What did he say now?
Last week, Cunha forced a terrific save from him, and nearly 20 minutes into this
I didn't see it.
Have their first chance.
I'm a copy and paste in the chat.
Good accuracy.
Meme stuff. Translate this. I don't know what that means.
Tries to stick it under the crossbar. It's in.
Only if Meme Stuff is not lying to me.
Another peach of an
Timber.
set piece.
Madueke.
Murian Timber.
Some WTN. Victor betrayed United in Amarin. Victor? Who's Victor?
He's almost apologetic.
Meme Stuff. He was asking, what's the next video? Tomorrow I'm back playing FC.
He's the furthest of the four.
Tell him tomorrow I'm back playing FC 25.
It's a really deft touch. The ball's actually coming down.
Yo, Chris.
He heads it.
Demon.
Whip on that ball from
Hey, chat. Next year I'll be doing career mode on FC 26.
And as I said, the ball's actually coming down into that 6-yard area.
Y'all better be here for that.
Gets there and it's a simple header from Jurian Timber.
Garnacho to Chelsea. Here we go.
Slightly comes off his shoulder. Not that that matters, and Arsenal open the score.
Hell no!
That'll relax them, settle them into a much more free.
Picked away by Briev. Subimendi again. And Timber. And Saka!
Oh, that's it.
Thumps it in with style.
Chat. Hold on. Before we go ahead. Garnacho to Chelsea. Chelsea don't need that guy. Chelsea don't need him. Chelsea got fucking Esta whatever. He's a baller. How old am I? I'm 24. Garnacho is overrated. I think he is too. I think he's too. The hype around Garnacho, I do not understand. To be honest, I don't. Okay, let's go ahead. Sean Gaming YouTube. Saka, bro, come on. What the fuck? Everyone hating on Garnacho. I'll take him. And Xavi. Maybe Xavi. You could take Xavi. But Garnacho, what exactly is Garnacho going to give you? Like, fucking rainbow flicks and dribbling? You don't need him, bro. If you want to win the league, you don't need Garnacho. I'm telling you. You already got fucking Sancho and that didn't work out. Garnacho is not going to help you out. I'm telling you. Quinn said, bro, what's your opinion on Manchester City? Bro, we play like shit. It pissed me off so bad, bro. Bro, the amount of time I had to replay that fucking first goal because Ruben Diaz swear he's Inigo Martinez. He's trying to play fucking offsides and ended up slipping. Oh my God, bro. I thought this is a new season. We supposed to be back. It pissed me off, Quinn. Alright, Sean Gaming YouTube. I still remember that we used to eat lunch in high school and used to do. Okay. Sandy, bro, when is Mikel Arteta getting fired? Why? Why should he get fired? Max Dowman is an absolute the true future of Arsenal. He's legit. Oh, stop. I've watched him play and no, he's nowhere close to next Yamal. Please keep him as a Max Dowman, okay? He's nowhere close to. I've watched his gameplay, alright? Why do you want to self-destruct, Sean Gaming? You just randomly want to get timed out? Ronaldo Edit said the goalkeeper was shocking on Saturday. Yeah, fucking, what's his name? Trafford? Oh my God. Why are we benching Ederson? Like, why are we benching Ederson, by the way? I really don't understand. Why are we benching Ederson? Was he the problem from last year? No. The whole team was trash last year. So why the fuck are we benching Ederson? I really don't understand. Faison said too much pressure on Dowman already. That's what I'm saying, bro. He's not nowhere close to Yamal yet, bro. Stop. Let's not do that. Garnacho kind of score. Exactly. Maybe once in a while he pops out with an overhead kick and that's it. He's 15. That's cool. But, bro, Just cause Jamal did it at the same age don't mean any 15-year-old that pops out is about to do the same shit. That's not how it works. He said, Sean Game said, love you, bro, taking jokes and jokes W. Yeah, alright. Freaky ass boy. Talk about, I remember when we used to be in the bathroom and this and that and the third. Motherfucker. Sandy, bro, how long has he been at Arsenal? He hasn't delivered. What was asked of him? Mikel Arteta. Yeah, to be honest, it's up to Arsenal fans, to be honest. Arsenal 22 Gunners. What you think about what he just said? He said Arteta got to go because he's been at Arsenal for a long time, and you are an Arsenal fan. So what you think about that? I'll ask you, because me personally, I think I agree too. I'm sorry. Sandy's up to something, bro. He's been at Arsenal for too long. I'm sorry, bro. He delivered one FA Cup. That's because you had Aubameyang to score the goals. And he got into beef with Aubameyang, and he left. And since then, y'all haven't got no trophies. Me personally, I agree with what he just said. I agree with him. I think Pep wants to leave City. This is his last year, actually. That's probably why he's benching. I think Pep wants to leave City. That's probably why he's benching Ederson. Pep said this is his last season. I ain't gonna lie. Man City are going to have the same problem as Real Madrid without Kroos and them without De Bruyne. I think we need Rodri. De Bruyne was an attacking midfielder. Kroos is a central midfielder. That's two different positions. Feel me? So Kroos is equivalent to Rodri, basically. Kroos is equivalent to Rodri, and that's what we lacking. We missing our Kroos, and that's Rodri. I thought he was fit, but he's still not starting yet. I think they're managing his minutes. We need him back full fitness, and Man City gonna be playing good again. We need for how we play. He's needed in the team for how we play. Yeah, he's really needed in the team. So as we became friends, okay. You going on with your imaginary stories, huh? Most delusional coach in EPL history, Mikel Arteta. Yeah, sometimes he is delusional. One of the, what was it? Is it the one they played against PSG when they lost? And he swear they deserve to win. I really didn't understand that fucking interview, bro. Who's going to win the World Cup? Argentina and Messi. Easy. Now in Club World Cup, he didn't play well. For who? Who you talking about? Are you talking about Palmer? Palmer did play good. He played decent. The final he played crazy. Spain or Portugal are going to win. What? Portugal? What the fuck is... Bro, don't let the Nations League fool you. Don't let that fool you. Just because they beat Spain don't mean they're on the same level with Spain. They nowhere close. Don't forget there's France. Don't forget there's Brazil. Don't forget there's Argentina. It's a World Cup. This is not Nations League. So you saying Spain or Portugal is going to win is crazy work. Me personally, I think that's crazy. Arsenal. All right, I'm back. Okay, Arsenal. So while you was going, somebody just asked. They just said Arteta got to be gone because he's been at the club for so long and he hasn't delivered nothing. So Arsenal 22 Gunners, what you think about that? I personally agree with him. I think Arteta should be gone. But what you think about it since you're an Arsenal fan? Ain't no way Argentina going to win. Maybe again. Maybe Spain. Brazil is actually doing. Hey, I'm celebrating like I'm an Arsenal fan, but I'm not. I just like this guy. I don't know, bro. He just got aura. That celebration though is aura, man. I ain't gonna hold you. The refs here are better than La Liga. Far better. Bro, La Liga is a corrupt league. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a corrupt league. It's either Barcelona is robbing or Madrid is robbing. One of the two. The refs are better. Yeah. Arsenal 22 Gunners, in my opinion, if he doesn't win the trophy this year, he for sure has to go. I mean, he has been here for so long and have no success is bad. Even Spurs is winning the league. I mean, I said the league, the Europa League. That is insane to me. Spurs, fuck. With the season they actually had, tough. Winning the trophy before we do means that somehow I feel the next World Cup is going to be a shocker with an unexpected faced up in the semis. If they didn't face up in the semis, they would have faced up in the finals. Because the finals was France and Croatia, and that everybody knew Croatia was gonna lose that shit. The deciding factor in the 2018 World Cup was France versus Argentina. Then, 4 years later, guess what? This time they don't meet in the semis. They meet in the final. So yeah, I'm tired of seeing the same team wins over and over again. I think gotta switch it up. Cause 2002 Germany, 2006 Italy, 2010 was Spain, 2014 Germany, back to Germany again, then 2018 France, 2022 Argentina. So far Argentina has been the only American team that has actually won. American country that has actually broken the European, rule or whatever. So yeah, I want to see something different. So meme stuff, yeah, I'm kind of siding with you on this one. Yeah, both teams are robbing. Exactly. I wasn't gonna say both teams be robbing.
Move at all as that ball's whipped in, and
It's a VAR check for possible handball.
well,
all the time till today. I still watch some of his games.
looking at the mess in that penalty area, there's no way you can decide who handled the ball, or if two players handled it, neither handled it. It's the correct decision.
I'm always a bit critical with players who boom in their late 20s. In 2 years, he'll be cooked. Well, what they got to do with anything, though? Just because he's in his late 20s means he's overrated? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Then Farzin Aziz said, do you think Neymar will be in the World Cup squad? I don't think he deserves it, but he might sneak in just because he's Neymar. He's kind of balling. Kind of. In a Brazilian league, but that's about it. I haven't seen anything crazy. I feel like if he actually locks in, Brazil might actually need a leader, and that's what they're lacking. They need a leader and a structure. But now they have Ancelotti, and Ancelotti is somebody who's good with structuring a team. So I see it. All right, Arsenal 22 Gunners, appreciate you for stopping by. Chat. Let's say goodbye to Arsenal. Misa. What? Are y'all serious? Let me finish what I had to say. But aside from Neymar's shit, I feel like Neymar could do more. If he locks in, he could probably sneak into the team. But aside from that, nah. Okay, anyway. Back to the main topic. I can't believe y'all actually saying this, but that actually blows my mind. Okay, now let's go back. Games that Rafinha has impacted. Okay, let's start with the Madrid. The first game when Mbappe played against Barcelona, when he was offside 8 times. He scored 2 and provided assists. He impacted that game. There was so many games in Barcelona games that if it wasn't for Rafinha, the team would have lost that fucking game. So you saying he can't change a game by himself is crazy to me. It's actually crazy to me. I don't know what type of Rafinha y'all been watching, but it can't be the same one we've been watching. Barca and Bayern. 3 goals. Hat-trick. But he doesn't change games. Barca and Inter Milan. He was the one that scored to level it up. When we went away to Inter Milan, before the last few minutes we crashed out, he was the one to level the game up. So what are we talking about? I feel like everybody's big on Lamine Yamal this, Lamine Yamal that, and forget about the guy that is actually putting in the work. Is that why people are actually not considering Rafinha for Ballon d'Or? And everybody's on the Lamine Yamal type of games I'm watching. Barca against Benfica. You said Rafinha don't impact games? Am I crazy? John Morant, Saka is injured. Yeah, I heard about it lately. They was like after the game he got injured. I was like, damn, Arsenal fans, that's your juju gone. That's tough. Faison, I feel like Yamal being in the same team as Rafinha has downplayed how good. Exactly. Because saying Rafinha is overrated is mind-blowing. 70 goal contributions the whole year. These numbers is Messi numbers, Ronaldo numbers. This guy in his late teens, early 20s, all of a sudden, boom, late 20s, bruh, come on, he's the same as Jokic guy. Bro, it's not, everybody is not going to have a straight boom. A lot of footballers don't have that. Footballers don't have that. So, you saying this, I really don't understand that. Bro. If you want to talk about it, okay, let's talk about De Bruyne. De Bruyne started at fucking Chelsea. Salah started at Chelsea. It didn't go well for them till later on in their careers. De Bruyne went to Wolfsburg and he started kicking in. Salah went to Roma before he started kicking in. So that is a crazy. I don't know how you think, but thinking like that is kind of crazy. Means up, he's not leading them to a World Cup. Probably not. I feel like they need a name. They need like a Neymar type of leadership. Like when Neymar played in the 2014 World Cup, if it wasn't for that injury, I could have sworn they would have won that World Cup. It was scary. That's how good Neymar was at that point. I think he would have. I hit 800 subs. Oh, chat, appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out for y'all. Chat. That's tough, man. Ronaldo edits, thank you for letting me know, because on my screen I can see. I don't know how many subs I have. Because you see, I have this thing. Chat, don't judge me, right? I have this thing when I'm streaming. I don't want to look at the views or anything. I just want to stream and just deliver, you know what I mean, like raw. I don't want to just be focused on views or anything of that sort. So I can see stuff like that. But appreciate you, Ronaldo Ellis, for bringing it up. Appreciate you for Dan Sandy said, bro, Rafinha will be cooked in 2 to 3 years. If he's not cooked now, don't predict the future, bro. That's it. Your argument is like future tense, bro. We can't predict what's going to happen tomorrow. So enjoy the now, okay? He's good now, so let's focus on now. I don't care about next 2 years. If he's cooked 2 years from now, he's probably going to leave Barca. But what happens if he doesn't get cooked in 2 years and he keeps playing for the next 5 years, producing the same output? Then what? You just judged the guy because you think he was in his late 20s. Jamie Vardy started scoring hit makers when he was 27. Bro was 30, still putting in mad goals. You can't really judge nobody, to be honest. Yes, that they didn't start well, but they were in the Prem, though. That's the difference. Yeah, but they... That's the difference. Okay. If you think it's because they started in the Prem, that's why they sucked. I'll take you back, because I know my football facts. Let's go back to Thierry Henry. TT, Arsenal player, the GOAT. Some may recognize him in Arsenal. TT started in Monaco and went to Juve. Juve, he was trash. He was shitty. Terrible. He came to Arsenal, he was kicking it. So I really, to be honest, Sandy, I really don't understand your take. I really don't understand your take. Thoughts on Saka injured? I'm not an Arsenal fan, but good for me. Ja Morant. For me, I don't wish injury on nobody, but it's good. It's good for, I mean, the rival teams like me, myself. Yeah. It's good for us. Feel me? Let's go.
I'm glad they've moved on quickly.
And the important thing, of course, was that it didn't touch the hand of the goal scorer.
Here you go, bro.
Because then it's in
bro, all you up. I'm heading to you, bro. He said, bro, all you up. I'm heading to you, bro.
Sean Longstaff and their goal scorer from the penalty spot on Monday night against Everton, Lucas Mecha.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough, Ja Morant.
Immaculately taken by Dalman.
OGO say, what about Pele? What about Pele? Ronaldo is the best. Yeah, best striker of all time. Aren't I? For sure.
They didn't show the nutmeg on Sean Longstaff by Trossard. Sweeping ball out to that right-hand side. And again, you can see how positive and confident this young man is, cutting inside. And I think maybe his eyes lighting up a bit, trying to generate power, but lost control with the strike.
Whipped in by one.
It works for...
Out by Strout. Dalman! Wow, he threw the lot at that.
Yeah, and again, Leeds just not dealing with the set piece particularly well. So close to Gabriel getting his head on the first ball in. Strout gets something on it. Dalman's first to react. Ball spinning around, and you just see as he falls off it with the volley, see it moving away and spinning from the target.
I do. I play soccer. When TT went to Arsenal, he was still a young man, not a man. Okay, I guess. What position? I'm a left wing, left mid, and a cam. I could play as a second striker too. FC 710 said playing right now. How you playing and chatting at the same time? You playing pickup? No, but I've played football. Don't know what. Yeah, true. Football. Thank you for correcting us, meme stuff. Thank you for correcting it. It's football, okay? Thank you for the correction. Football. Ja Morant have said halftime. Type shit. What's the score? What's the score right now?
Arsenal's new centre forward has 2. Arsenal.
The game was so good for us. Yeah, 5-zip is that's tough. No. I'm talking about FC 710. He said he's
full of confidence. Lots of
Did you
power.
score?
Just his approach to the ball, it's with purpose, focused, and it's an excellent strike.
You play all positions. You play all positions except defense and goalie. All? Are you two-footed? OGO? Are you two-footed? Oh, you a defender? Okay. Lockdown D. Yeah, lockdown D. But on God though, I'm gonna cook your ass on my mama. That's no stopping me. On anything. Well, like, you getting cooked by me. But nah. Hey, have a good game though. Never not. OGO said, "Oh, you two-footed. Okay. Damn. So what's your strong position? Let me put it that way. I am Nuno Mendes. My cousin is Dembele. I'm Nuno Mendes and my cousin is Dembele. I'm out for now. Take care. All right, Meme Stuff. Thank you for stopping by, chat. Say bye to Meme Stuff. He out of here. John Bernard, what's your favorite team? Barca. I'm a Muslim. Ooh. I'm Christian, but I grew up, bro. The best players I've actually played with, not gonna lie, are Muslims, bro. They so strong and fast for some reason. I grew up around Muslims, so yeah, I could tell you, yeah, they're strong, and they fight every game. Oh my god, bro. They always want to fight. Like, goddamn, bro. Can we play a fair game? No, you can't play a fair game with them. They always want to fight. Ronaldo is the GOAT. Ronaldo is the GOAT. I respect Ronaldo, but Messi's better though. But Ronaldo is the GOAT. All right, but Messi is, you know what I mean. Messi is better though. Now I'm a goalkeeper and a center back. Tight shit. That's because they don't eat pork. Yeah, I don't eat pork no more. I stayed off pork recently. It just fucks with my stomach, man. All right, chat. Let's go watch something else. Let's go to library. There's a couple stuff that. Okay, this run here. This is one thing I wanted to. Every Champions League scandal too dark for UEFA to handle.
Real Madrid versus Juventus. Real Madrid destroys Juventus in the first leg.
UEFA to show.
3-0 in Turin. Cristiano does a bicycle kick so good, even Juve fans clap. Game over, right? Nah, don't
That was tough.
Because in the second leg, Juventus show up like men possessed. It's Madrid. It's the Bernabeu. It's supposed to be a casual stroll for Real. But instead, really strange things happen. Mandzukic scores in the second minute.
Mandzukic!
Still confident and arrogant.
I love
But
Mandzukic.
suddenly Mandzukic scores again. Same guy. Another header. 2-0 Juve. Now it's serious. Real Madrid starts sweating. Then, boom, Matuidi scores the third. 3-0. Aggregate score now level at 3-3. Madrid look like someone just unplugged their charger. Juventus have one big advantage.
This is classic.
40 years old.
Champions
League at the time.
This is classic Juve when they were actually lit. To be honest, I still think Juve's downfall was signing Ronaldo. They didn't need him. Say what you want to say, but they didn't need him.
This is his moment. The perfect comeback, the perfect goodbye. Until the 93rd minute. Madrid throw a hopeful ball into the box. Lucas Vazquez tries to control it. Benatia challenges him. What happens next? The drama to end all drama. Soft contact. Vazquez goes down. Madrid scream for a penalty. You can guess it by now. The ref points to the spot. 93rd minute, quarter-final, tie level. And this guy gives a penalty that wouldn't even get a foul in five-a-side. Juventus players go absolutely insane. Everyone's surrounding the ref and wants to murder him. Chiellini's veins are popping out. Even the calm ones are losing their minds. And Buffon turns into the Incredible Hulk. He charges at the referee, screaming, hands waving, even touching the ref. But then the idiot referee decides to just give a red card. Yes, in his final ever Champions League game, in the...
You know what, chat? I did watch this game. FC 7-0 by second half is starting. All right, FC. Hope you have a good game. My main position is a right winger. Ooh, but I also play center mid, and that's in my main position. But I also play center mid as my main position too, though. Okay, I could see that. Today I played as a center mid for my team. I started as a center mid and pushed to my main position as a left mid. And I was cooking. The other team, when we was done, they was like, I should probably join them because my team sucks. Which I considered. I was like, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Because fuck these niggas, bro. We show up. And they play so lazy. My God. We lost 4 games in a row, bro. My team last year, we went to the semifinals and we lost by a single goal. This season we start and we've lost 4 in the bounce. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Come on, bro. They needed CR7 to win the UCL, Mr. Bro, this game right here was a fucking robbery. First, the pen was sketchy. Is it a foul? You could argue it that maybe it was. Why did Buffon get a straight red card? He didn't have a yellow card. It was a straight red card. I've never seen that in my life. Straight red card. For what? It was planned. Because they know Buffon would have saved that pen. So they needed him gone. That was the most controversial shit ever, bro. Yeah, they wanted... Yep, exactly. They wanted Ronaldo to win that fucking UCL. That's what I'm saying. Corrupt, bro. OGO said, because I'm good runner, I have good stamina. If I play in a center mid, I don't like to go for it. Maybe once in a while, I'm going to do like a box. I'm like more of a box-to-box, but I like to stay and let the other center mid go and attack. You feel me? Because my team, our center mids like to just... Both of them like to attack at the same time, which is dumb as fuck. Pisses me off. Alright. But yeah, this game was definitely a robbery. For sure. Because Buffon didn't deserve a red card. A random red card. Damn, they took you out. Fuck. Exactly.
93rd minute, Buffon gets sent off. You couldn't script...
Bro, did you get taken out? Nah, he got benched. Oh, nah. Alright, bro. Since you're on the bench, you know what time it is. Let's enjoy this video together, man.
He walks off furious. Crowd booing and stuff. Wojciech Szczęsny comes on called off the bench to face a Cristiano Ronaldo penalty in front of the Bernabeu. Yeah, good luck. Ronaldo buries it. Top corner. No emotion. Just business. Real Madrid go through 4-3 on aggregate. And Juventus, they collapse on the grass like they've been hit by a meteor. Ajax versus...
That's a robbery.
It's May 2019. The Champions League semi-final. And somehow, we've got Ajax versus Tottenham. No Real Madrid, no Messi, no Cristiano.
Wait.
Just young talents from Ajax.
What was the scandal about this game, though?
The team had already knocked out Real Madrid and Juventus.
That was
with a
insane.
squad powered by teenagers and pure emotion. De Ligt, De Jong, Ziyech, Tadic, all playing like their parents told them no dinner unless they score. Spurs, they stumbled past City in a VAR-fueled fever dream. Kane was injured. Their fans were mentally preparing for Europa League next year. First leg in London, Ajax win 1-0. Smooth, slick, tiki-taka with a Dutch passport.
Yeah, I love Ajax. This Ajax, I love them.
Need to survive. Don't do anything stupid. Just keep the ball. Control the game. And at first, they absolutely do. 5th minute, corner. De Ligt rises like a Viking. Header, goal, 2-0 on aggregate. Nothing to worry about. Later, it turned out to be one of the biggest robberies ever. Erik ten Hag is smiling like a man who's already planning the final playlist. But then, 35th minute, Ziyech scores, what the fuck, left foot curl, network 2-0 on the night, 3-0 on aggregate, it's done, finished, over. Ajax players are smiling mid-game, fans already dreaming of Madrid, they're dancing, total football is alive, Tottenham, dead, buried, even Lucas Moura looks like he's about to cry. But then the devil came to visit. Second half, something weird happens. Ajax get nervous, they start pressing, start defending deep, big mistake, because here comes Spurs. Lucas Moura scores in the 55th minute, sharp finish, game suddenly on, no one cheers, everyone just goes, wait, what? Then 59th minute, scramble in the box. Laurenti falls over. Keeper spills it. Lucas Moura again. Spins, shoots 2-2. What is happening? Ajax go from cruising to crashing in 4 minutes.
I mean, this is not a scandal, though.
Midfield, lost in space.
What's the scandal about this?
10 years, but they still lead 3-2 on aggregate. They just need to hold on. 30 minutes, that's all. Ziyech nearly seals it. Smashes the post. Fans are biting fingernails. Ten Hag begging for the clock to move faster. 90 minutes. Still 3-2. Tottenham pushing, Ajax hanging by dental floss. 5 minutes added on. Everyone's heart rate now sponsored by defibrillators. But then it happened. 95th minute, last kick of the game. Ball drops to Del Ali. He flicks it through. Lucas Moura is there. He shoots. It's in. 3-3 on the night. 3-3 on aggregate. Spurs go through on away goals. Lucas Moura runs. Spurs bench explodes. Pochettino collapses into tears. Ajax players on the floor. Some are literally crying. De Jong looks like someone took his bike and dreams in one go, and just like that, Ajax, the most romantic team in Europe, are out. This was
They had to win the Champions
because
League.
Ajax played perfect football.
This Ajax team had to win
They had one job,
the
finish
fucking
it off,
Champions
but they
League.
didn't. Ziyech missed. Tagliafico panicked. Onana started wasting time in the 80th minute like Karma wasn't watching, and Lucas Moura scored a hat-trick. The only time in his life he's been mistaken for Messi. 3 shots, 3 funeral
The only
bells,
time in his life
and the
he's
worst
mistaken
part,
for
Ajax
Messi is crazy.
not like this. They were 30 seconds from the Champions League final. And they
Yep.
got Lucas Moura. Ask any football fan and they'll tell you, this one hurt. Because this wasn't City bottling it. Or PSG doing PSG things. This was a perfect story. Ruined
this-
in the last
this was
sentence.
a perfect
After
story.
all, Tottenham reached the final. Just to do nothing, lost 2-0.
Oh, God!
Didn't even turn up. Final
Useless.
was like a preseason friendly
They got to the
car,
final just
while
to
Ajax split up.
exist
De Ligt went
in the
to
final.
De Jong joined Barcelona's therapy circle. Ziyech and Van der Beek got lost in London and Manchester. Ten Hag eventually ended up at Old Trafford, wondering what went wrong. Barcelona versus Chelsea. It's the
Yeah, the Ajax thing was crazy. The Ajax thing was crazy. Fuck. But okay, let's go.
year 2000, and Chelsea are underdogs, like proper.
Is that DJ the
We're
show?
talking Dennis Wise in midfield.
Oh, shit.
Gus Poyet and some other guys. But then the insane things happened, and they found themselves toe-to-toe with Barcelona in the Champions League quarter-finals. Now, Barcelona back then weren't quite the Messi death machine we know today, but they
Yeah.
still had enough firepower to make a full Premier League team.
Rivaldo.
Rivaldo, Kluivert, Luis Figo, and the arrogance of a
Figo.
team that they owned the competition. Then came
Damn.
the first leg at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea didn't just beat Barcelona, they bullied them. 3-1, tore them apart, tore them emotionally, tactically, you name it. Even Figo looked like he wanted to fake
Son
it
is a
and
fucking
wanted
legend.
Madrid. Everything was going Chelsea's
Son is a
way,
baller,
and for
bruh.
a moment, just a fleeting moment,
He
West
scared me.
London believed in European dreams. But then happened
As
the
a
second
City
leg,
fan,
and that's when
he
you
scared
knew
me a
there was
lot.
something. First act of
Woo!
the match, Rivaldo's dive. This
He's okay. Son. He said Son is okay. Okay, I'm going back down. Yeah, he just clarified. Yeah, he just clarified. I was about to say, do I have to
Man didn't
explain
just
to
go
him
down,
how
he
good
performed.
and
Like he was trying to win.
traumatizing those curls, those finesse plus, bro? If you think about Son, the first thing that comes to your head is finesse plus. There's nothing else. Finesse plus. That man was just finesse plus day in, day out. Like, what the fuck? Oh, God. He got me, though. He got me, though.
An Oscar and a Grammy for Best Sound Editing. He barely got touched. The ref, straight-faced, points to the spot. Penalty. Second act. Danny Garcia's turn on the diving board. Another gentle breeze from a Chelsea defender. Another death scene. If this were theatre, it'd be sold out. Another penalty. Because, hey, if you're going to rob someone, might as well go big. At this point, Chelsea's defenders are afraid to breathe near anyone. You so much as exist in Barcelona's penalty box and the refs blowing the whistle. But then it gets even better. Because Celestine Babayaro, remember him? Fullback, Olympic gold medalist, all-round chaos magnet, gets a second yellow for what you ask. Breathing wrong, looking too Nigerian, probably before a slide tackle. Either way, Chelsea 10 men. Barcelona go into overdrive. They drag the match into extra time, and then
Oh, this guy is funny.
Final score
For
5-1
breathing wrong.
Barcelona. It wasn't just the penalties or the red card, it was the script. Chelsea were never meant to win. UEFA couldn't let that happen. Not when Barcelona had sponsors to please and history to preserve, I guess. Now,
Yeah.
you won't find this one on most top robbery lists, but this was for sure the quiet robbery of all. The one where the thief tiptoes in through the back door and takes your wallet. But
Damn.
still to this day,
Hey.
a lot of people...
You see that jersey, though? I have one of those jerseys. Yeah, I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow. Looking too Nigerian. It's crazy
saying that
work,
this was
right?
the biggest robbery of all time.
God,
but then you've never
fucking
seen the next
nailed.
one who is maybe even worse. Chelsea versus Barcelona.
Again.
Yes, again. This time it's 2005.
God
This
damn,
time-
this was a robbery.
Anymore. They've got
This was back when I used to love Chelsea too. This broke my heart. It did. I actually cried under the fucking table. And you know what's crazy? The year after, I was supporting Barca.
got Mourinho now, and Mourinho, he's not here to play nice. He's here to park buses, cause drama, and make enemies with entire footballing institutions before breakfast. Chelsea versus Barcelona again, but this time it's personal.
I do.
And the ref, Let's just say he wanted to be the main character. Enter Anders Frisk, Swedish referee, golden hair. He'd later retire early because of this game. But before that, he delivered one of the most creative red cards in Champions League history. It's the first leg.
Creative
Chelsea
red
doing
card.
Okay, holding their own. Then boom, Del Horno versus Messi.
Ah!
Horno, Chelsea's left back, big, clumsy, about as subtle as a brick. Messi,
Oh my God!
Teenager. Messi runs. Del Horno lunges. Contact? Yes. Foul? Probably. Red card? Nah. Frisk pulls out the red like he's doing magic tricks.
Did he just say that's not right? Hold on. Because I actually know this one. Chelsea. Nah, I think he's capping. It's not 2009. I think it's the previous years after. Is it 2005? Yeah. Hold on. Chat, let's look at this real quick and let's get back there. What did y'all do? Spamming emotes? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But hold on. We're gonna look at it real quick. Nah, this is a different FC7. This is a different. This is the Chelsea Barca he's talking about. This one. That's in 2005. Young Messi, bro.
Yeah, I think this is the pattern of the game even now.
Trying to slip in Messi round the back of Del Horno, who just gets his body in the way. Lionel Messi seemed hemmed in, got past Olivier, but Ed Nielsen was covering behind. Del Horno just catches Messi. Goes for the back, Del Horno. Now Lampard. Messi. Zanetti. There's Messi. Eto'o.
Ooh. And Marquez, and certainly the running power of Drogba would have been the thing.
Here's Messi. Now Eto'o, can he turn? Ronaldinho's there.
And little Messi again gets in there and beautiful.
Why didn't they shoot?
Over there, and I thought he's going to hit it, but John Terry, he always does, just did enough to make Ronaldinho think, because there's no doubt he wanted to hit this. But Terry in his face.
And Marquez, the referee says no.
Oh, Messi's done Del Horno again there. Another little give and go.
You've
got little Messi in the form he's in. He'll take Del Horno on 1-against-1 any time he likes. If you allow yourself to be stretched when you lose the ball, then this team will pick you off. Barcelona with the talent.
Oh, they didn't need Carlo Ferreira to give
me back. I talked about Robin not being great at tracking back, and they got the right back in against Del Horno. And it was a fab.
I think it's right here. Right here. Chat, look at this. Look at this!
And he's in front of you.
Oh!
Take everything.
Bro, we out of here. He's crazy. He said that was in the red. What is he talking about?
Tricks. The crowd goes wild. Messi rolls like he's
Bro, he almost took off his whole fucking leg.
Del Horno lunges. Contact? Yes. Foul.
Captain Son, your
Red
profile
card?
picture
Nah.
is in
Frisk
the
pulls out
shape
red like
of a
he's doing magic
rising
tricks. The crowd
sun
goes wild.
flag
Messi rolls
used by
like he's
Japan
auditioning for
during the
something.
World
And
War
Chelsea,
II.
down to
Is it
10
the
men.
same as
Again, because I
Hey!
don't even know. But now versus 11
No.
at the camp, no.
Actually,
you know what that means? It's
hold on. Anyway, this motherfucker wanna talk all this political shit. Anyway, my profile picture, it was a picture of Ronaldo in Juve, and it's a Ronaldo in Juve jersey, and he was like getting ready to play, and he's like standing like this, and all my editor did was take my face and put it in Ronaldo's face. That's it. This has nothing to do with anything political that you're talking about, Captain Son. So let's just stick to football, okay? And the games. Let's not do no politics over here. We don't know nothing about that. Search Ronaldo 2009 fire. Oh my God, here we go, bro.
Football anymore. It's just survival. Barcelona scored 2 goals, Chelsea lose 2-1, and that should have been it. Just a bad day at the office, right? But Mourinho, oh no, he wasn't done.
That wasn't a robbery. That was a straight red card.
Had a private conversation with Frank Rijkaard, Barcelona's manager, at halftime, which in football terms is like accusing someone of breaking into your house and rearranging your socks. Mourinho,
bro, that was a red card, bro.
At halftime. But then the insane part of all was that even the media ran with
some things mean different in different cultures. OG, bro, if I would have done that to someone, I would have got a red card. Bro, you would have got worse than the red card. Someone would have probably fought you or something.
Mourinho runs down the touchline like an absolute freak.
Because if a defender did that to me, I'm getting up and boxing you, bro. You're not about to fucking kill me.
Seriously. PSG versus Man City. Quarterfinal 2016, Paris Saint-Germain versus Manchester City, the oil money derby, first leg in Paris, chaos, and Cavani. Oh, poor Cavani. This man's relationship with the offside flag is borderline tragic. He scores a clean goal, or so we all thought, but the flag goes up. Offside. Replay drops, and guess what? He's onside by full human shit. No VAR, no correction, just the flag.
I would have got suspended for on God. That's a suspension. Like, that's a red card. That's a good call.
Like he's kicking it to Sweden. You think that's the robbery? Oh no. The real heist is in the second leg. City show up with a game plan. Give the ball to De Bruyne. Pray Aguero runs into something useful. Hope UEFA continues the tradition. PSG show up with tension, trauma, and Cavani praying for a fair flag this time. And then, the madness happened. First robbery if PSG score a potential equalizer. Also they thought. Cavani again, perfectly timed run, clean finish, flag up, offside again. But the slow-mo replay is brutal. He's on. He's actually on. Even his shadow is on. But then the second robbery. City get away with not one but 2 handballs in the box. First one, clear arm movement. Second one, the defender's arm doing the moonwalk. Ref waves it away. And then, as if scripted, Kevin De Bruyne scores. A stunning goal, to be fair. Outside the box, curled like it had GPS. But it hits harder when it comes after your entire tactical plan has been VAR denied in the pre-VAR era. PSG go out, City go through. VAR would have fixed this, right? Maybe. Or maybe VAR would have gone, sorry Cavani, your hairline's offside by 0.0001 millimeters, and given De Bruyne a golden pass for creativity. This was a robbery not with a bang, but with subtle sabotage. The kind where no one screams.
I'm gonna be honest, after he just said that shit about Ronaldo, about the Messi thing, it's like, I feel like he's probably exaggerating all his shit. I don't know, bro. I feel like he's just exaggerating at this point.
The night.
But let's just finish the video.
Barcelona. The unbelievable thing happened. El Clasico in the Champions League. Yep, Barcelona versus Real Madrid, and not just any Real Madrid. Mourinho's Real Madrid. You know what that means. Defend for your life. Counter-attack like a Formula 1 car, and if all else fails, blame UEFA. The first leg was at the Santiago Bernabeu. It wasn't a football match. It was a war zone. 1 red card.
Yeah, this is peak El Clasico, bro. Peak. Nah, they bench FC7 and see what's happening. Nuno Mendes, hi Ada. Yeah, y'all better lock in, bro. They took you to the bench and now look at what happened. Tell your coach to stop playing and put you back in.
Zero shame on either side. But then in minute 61, the whole game became just WWE. Real Madrid are holding on. It's 0-0. Mourinho's masterclass in anti-football is actually working. Then Pepe goes in for a challenge on Dani Alves. Now, if you've never seen Dani Alves play, let me explain something. He can cross the ball, he can dribble, and he can die dramatically on command. Pepe raises his foot, studs showing sure, but he doesn't actually touch Alves. Alves collapses like a guy who just got hit by a meteor, rolling, screaming, everything.
Nah.
Referee Wolfgang Stark sees the
performance
and gives Pepe a straight red card.
Bro, are you crazy? It's either whoever is making this video doesn't know anything about football or something, cause
now, if you've never seen Dani Alves...
Hold on, this is not a tackle, by the way. This is not a tackle. The tackle, the picture's about to come up.
Pepe raises his foot.
Bro, this is studs up. He got his studs up, bro. It don't matter. It's a red card. I think he's exaggerating for fucking the video some, cause this is a red card to me. Studs ups and everything, nigga. What? You want to kill him?
But he doesn't actually touch Alves. Alves collapses like a guy who just got hit by a meteor, rolling, screaming, everything. Referee Wolfgang Stark
exaggerates like he got hit by a meteor.
No VAR, no second opinions, nothing. Pepe walks off looking like he just found out he's banned from every barbershop in Madrid.
He might be a Real Madrid fan.
Definitely not guilty. But then Real Madrid, already defensive, now down to 10 men. They didn't take it right, we can say now. Mourinho, absolutely combusting on the sideline. Hands on head, arms in the air. He looked like he was witnessing the end of Western civilization. And honestly, he wasn't far off. Because what happens next is classic UEFA script writing. Barcelona smell blood. They start passing in circles like a cult. Real Madrid can't even get the ball out of their half. Then comes Messi. Glides through everyone. Slides the first goal in. Boom. 1-0. 10 minutes later, Messi again. Solo run from the afterlife. Through 4 defenders. Into the net. Even his own teammates looked surprised. 2-0 Barcelona. But now let me be honest. I know Pepe is a crazy one, but this time he barely touched Alves. There's footage from every angle. Still looks soft, but then after the game...
Chat, we're gonna look at this up. He said he barely touched him, but let's look this up. Okay. This guy, he might be onto something. Let's do Pepe. Wait, hold on. It's right here. Let's go right here. It was the Champions League, this one. Bro, cause he's capping.
Get too pumped up almost. I want to do it for their
This is Primero Clasico right here.
From their normal passing game. They obviously work very hard out of possession, closing down. That's a huge part of their play, but they want to be themselves tonight and not think about what's gone on between the two managers.
Came here. He was applauded into the team room. The post, of course, in that Copa del Rey final. Ronaldo. Still going, Villa.
Ooh.
And a fine effort from David Villa. I should know better than to let him cut
David
inside.
Villa.
In that fashion, couple of players initially on him. And he's ducked inside both Marcelo and Pepe far too easily. Casillas has got it covered.
He just spots to his feet in those tight situations. Xavi, saved by Casillas.
Well, that's the first effort on goal, isn't it, for either side?
Now Xavi.
Damn.
Sides. Here is Ronaldo then. Marcelo. Takes it on.
Ooh, good shot.
It's loose. Ozil couldn't finish. And Ramos slips as he tried to divert it goalwards. The flag up anyway.
Well, it's a great shot initially from Cristiano Ronaldo. Maybe caught out Valdez. I didn't expect Valdez to make quite such a meal of the initial shot. It was a long way out. That's when he gets flagged offside.
How many replays are they gonna play?
Ozil. Nevertheless, does well to...
Okay, first half over. Second half is when everything happens, huh?
Bordering at times on the physical, but as if the fires of rivalry needed any stoking.
Adebayor.
Pinto was totally out of order. Bill had nothing to do with him. He had the substitute goalie get off back into the dressing room, but he had to get involved.
Just get in there. Adebayor wants it.
Ooh.
Ronaldo takes it on. And again Ronaldo. Piqué to head clear. Well, he was coming at such pace, any sort of contact, and he was going to go down. Mascherano may find himself in the book. Indeed, he does.
Again,
See, that's a yellow card. He tried to kick the ball, but he went for the follow through.
In an attempt to get his opponent in trouble, he succeeded there, Pep.
Valdez for Adebayor.
Okay, this is it.
Pepe.
Bro,
Went through that challenge.
barely touched him.
The Barcelona players surrounding the referee.
Hold on, chat.
For the challenge.
I'm about to slow this down.
In an attempt to get
He said barely touched him.
succeeded there.
So let's see if this was barely touched him.
Now there's Adebayor.
Right here.
Here's Pepe. Went through.
Hold on. Let's see. Settings. Speed. Let's go 0.5.
That challenge. Under the Barcelona players.
Hold on. Let's go right here. It's right after this.
Now there's
You know what? Let's even go even slower. Let's do like 0.25 so we could see perfectly. Now watch this. Starts up, by the way. Buck, bro, come on. Barely touched him. It's insane. Look at this. All right, let's go back. Am I tripping? Yeah, whoever's making this video, I think they got something against Barca or something. Cause first was the Messi incident. He said he barely touched Messi, but the man looked like he wanted to take his whole kneecap away. Then there's the whole Danny Elvis thing. Almost took his whole shin to the gulag, but barely touched him.
I know Pepe is a crazy one, but this time he barely touched Alves. There's footage from every angle.
Barely touched Alves.
Soft,
okay.
But then after the game, it became even more.
Still looks soft.
Now, Mourinho doesn't do subtle. So after the match, he holds what can only be described as a post-match TED talk. Why? Why is it always Barcelona? At least that's what Mourinho said. He brings out the 2009 Ovrebo robbery, mentions the Del Horno Red in 2005, talks about how Inter Milan had to play with 10 men the year before, then drops the hammer. If I say what I really think, my career would end today. Legendary. And somehow, not entirely wrong. But UEFA, of course, didn't like that. They fined him, suspended him. Dortmund versus Malaga. Yeah, Malaga really played Champions League.
He's up
Malaga
to
got
something.
robbed this time. Like ski mask, full daylight, wallet gone robbery. This was the Champions League.
Damn, they're losing now. Oh
Malaga,
Lord.
boring, built
FC7.
change. No one gave Malaga
That's
a chance,
tough.
but what happened that night would open your eyes immediately. Let's
It
fast
didn't
forward
even
to the
look
second
like
leg in
he
Dortmund.
touched him
First leg,
at all.
0-0 snooze fest in Spain. Now it's 1-1 in the second match. Malaga need one goal, and eventually they score it. Eliseo taps it in. Beautiful team move. Takes them 2-1 up with 8 minutes left. Nothing to worry about, right? Malaga really celebrate like they've just won the lottery, which makes sense because qualifying for the semis with that squad was a miracle. And now Dortmund need 2 goals in the last minutes from a team that's run out of ideas, energy, and faith.
Malaga!
The robbery of all happened because in the final moments of stoppage time, the laws of football were turned off. 90+1. Dortmund score a scrappy goal. It's 2:30. Malaga are still going through on away goals. They just need to survive 60 more seconds. But then, Felipe Santana scores, ball bounces around and stuff. Malaga's defense collapses into itself, and Santana pokes it in. The stadium explodes. Klopp sprints like he's late for a rave. Everyone's going mental. But except for one tiny important detail, the goal should not have counted. Actually, 2 Dortmund players were offside. Not questionable offside, not VAR might have a look. We're talking 5 yards offside. Standing next to the keeper and actually playing the game. Before you say, oh, but VAR wasn't around yet, you needed a working pair of eyes and maybe a basic understanding of who is between the goal and the attacker. UEFA's explanation? Crickets. Literally nothing. No statement, no apology. Malaga were on the edge of the biggest result in their history. They had no business being in the quarters. They weren't even supposed to get out of the group, but they worked. They defended it. They scored a legit goal. Eventually nobody cared. But the thing that makes it even more worse was that it was Malaga's only shot. They were broke. Players were about to leave. They couldn't pay wages.
All right, bruh.
The club fell apart.
Have a good game, bruh.
This was their one moment, and UEFA took it away with one blind whistle. Now they are not even playing in La Liga and maybe will never play Champions League again. Good job, linesman. Bayern versus Real Madrid. This game had everything.
Oh, yeah.
Red cards, offside goals, refereeing that felt like it was done via coin toss, and Real Madrid.
Should we even watch Madrid, bro?
Again,
at this point, it's like Madrid getting
2 legs, 2 nights of madness.
robbery for. It's like
absolutely mugged. First leg in Munich, real win 2-1. Bayern miss a penalty. Javi Martinez gets a red card. Okay, not the end of the world. But then the second leg happened. Oh, that's where the crime scene gets drawn. Bayern need goals in the second leg, and for most of the game, they play like monsters. Lewandowski scores a penalty, Bayern take control, then Ramos scores an own goal. Yes, Sergio Ramos, doing his best impression of a confused Sunday League defender. Bayern up tonight. The tie is level. Everything's tense, crowd's nervous, refs sweating, but then Arturo Vidal gets involved. Now let's be clear, Vidal plays football like a man who got told he only has 10 minutes left on Earth. Aggressive, wild, all action.
He do though.
Send him off for existing.
Hey, y'all know he played for Barca at some point though. I loved him when he was at Barca.
Perfect tackle. Even the Real Madrid players barely complain. But the ref,
yeah,
second yellow,
blind.
Red, just like that. Bayern down to 10. The Bernabeu wakes up. UEFA probably pops a bottle of champagne. And with 10 men, you know what comes next? Cristiano Ronaldo happens. And then something even more shocking. The offside flag takes the night off. Maybe vacation or something. However, second goal, clearly offside. Like standing in another country offside. Replay shows Ronaldo miles ahead. Linesman sees nothing. Goal stands. Crowd goes wild. But then even the third goal is offside. Even more obvious, make it make sense. Hat trick complete. 1 legal goal, 2 goals that should have been flagged in a kindergarten match. Real Madrid win 4-2 on the night. 6-3 on aggregate. Everyone claps. And Bayern, they get told to go home. At this point, people started asking, is Real Madrid playing football or Monopoly with cheat codes? Because this wasn't just a mistake. It was a string of mistakes, all in one direction. And if you think Bayern fans were quiet, absolutely not. The post-match interviews were spicy. Neuer said, well, we were playing 10 against 14. Literally. Robin looked like he wanted to kick the 4th official into orbit. Even Ancelotti, the manager of Bayern at the time, the calmest man in football, called it a disgrace. Yep, his own words. No apologies, no explanation. Just a shrug and a reminder that human error happens. Sure, but it always happens for Real Madrid.
That's crazy, right? Yeah, they shouldn't have won, but you know, Real Madrid has a way of getting away with stuff. Yeah, that is crazy. Okay, let's watch one more. One more will be every unbreakable La Liga record displayed in 19 minutes. Let's go ahead and let's go watch that. Okie dokie. That's the last one for today. Wait, let me see something. Alright. Tomorrow we play FIFA. Tomorrow. We back tomorrow. Alright, let's go back. This is the last video we're going to react to.
Messi casually turned La Liga into his own private.
Every unbreakable La Liga
at some point during that season,
record.
Defenders stopped trying. You could see it in their body language. He scored in every way possible. Left foot, right foot, headers, volleys, tap-ins, solo runs, free kicks, penalties. But then the most insane thing you probably hear today, he didn't even win.
Nah, I'm on Xbox.
Real Madrid had to go full Avengers mode just to survive. They dropped 121 goals and got 100 points. The greatest team in club history. The average golden boot in Europe goes to a guy with 25-30 goals. Ronaldo, the ultimate stat machine, got 48 that same season, and he still lost the Pichichi. Most top strikers dream of hitting 50 goals across all competitions. Messi hit 50 in just the league, and 73 in total.
50 in the league.
Goal every 54 minutes.
Fuck.
Make it make sense. But to make it even worse, there's a big difference between Messi and Ronaldo that season, actually. Messi wasn't even playing as a striker. He was a false 9. Whenever he wanted, he'd just drop back to midfield, and if they needed goals, he would jump in as striker. Then, boom, 1-0, 2-0, 5-0. Call your goalkeeper's therapist. But of all games, these next ones are
call your goalkeeper's
4
therapist.
goals versus Valencia, hat-trick versus Malaga. 5 against Bayer Leverkusen. Okay, that was in Europe, but still. Scored in 10 straight games, took a break, then did it again. Now, more than a decade later, the record still
scored
stands.
in 10 straight
Even
games.
Cristiano, muscle build, rocket foot, header guard, couldn't reach 50. Lewandowski in Bundesliga? Nope. Holland in the Premier League? Still stuck at 36. It'll never be broken. Not because it's impossible, but because football, in its heart of hearts, has accepted that 2011-12 Messi was a cheat code accidentally let loose in real life. Atletico's 18 goals. Unlike the others, this one is a bit dark, actually. You know how people say football is about scoring goals? Yeah. Not
Atletico always had a
in
better defense, though.
2015-16, they conceded
They
only
always had
18
some good
goals in a
defense
38
back in
game
the
La Liga
day.
season. That's not a stat. That's a confession that nobody had
Xbox
won. They turned
Series
the league
X.
into a military-grade lockbox. While Barca and Real were out there doing sexy football, Atletico showed up in steel boots and barbed wire. Most teams prepare for a match. Atletico prepared like a war. They didn't park the bus. They parked 10.
He said, bro, Haaland's forehead is outrageous. That's crazy. Nah, don't come on him like that.
Armored tanks and then slash the tires for extra security. But now let's give credit, or maybe blame, where it's due. Diego Simeone. This man didn't just coach defense. He made it a religion.
Simeone, he got problems, bro.
You bleed for him.
Because how the
Despite
fuck
tackle your grandma if it
you
means keeping
play
a clean sheet.
50-something
But remember,
games
this
and
was a La Liga
concede
season,
18
not some
goals?
farmers
What the
league,
fuck?
AKA PSG. They played peak Messi. They played Ronaldo, Bale, Neymar, Suarez, Benzema. They faced tactical chaos from Villarreal, Sevilla, you name it. And still only let in 18. That's less than 1 goal every 2 games. Barcelona that year conceded 29. Real Madrid, 34. Celta Vigo, LOL, 59. But there were a few cheats that they used that year to concede this less. Simple. God mode Jan Oblak in goal. Hands like glue,
Oblak
eyes
was
like
something
a ball,
else.
face like a wall. Diego Godin played like he was
Godin!
town. Jose Jimenez, basically a younger version of Godin, but even more violent. Juan Fran and Felipe Luis, fullbacks who didn't believe in joy or
Juan
crossing the halfway
Fran,
line. Seriously,
he was good.
Even in midfield, Gabi, Koke, Saul, Augusto Fernandez, while Griezmann was running 14 kilometers per game like a possessed child. Not just scoring, he was pressing, tracking, tackling. But the mad thing of all is
Griezmann be doing
that
too
they
much.
didn't even win the league. Barcelona did. Yeah, Atletico finished with 88 points in 3rd place, with only 18 goals conceded. They didn't just build a wall, they built a bunker, and still got outpointed by tiki-taka maniacs. 474 La Liga goals. There are goal scorers, there are legends, and then there's Messi, the reason La Liga top scorers gave up trying. He didn't just break the all-time goal record, he deleted the competition. 474 goals in La
God
Liga.
damn.
For one club. Just pure uninterrupted domination of Spanish defenders for 17 straight years. To be precise, 474 goals in 520 matches. That's nearly a goal per game. For
God
17
damn.
years. But do you know who else scored that consistently? It's Cristiano. Nah,
Yeah.
just joking. Nobody. Not even Cristiano.
What you gonna change
the
it
real
to?
madness is maybe even the next thing. The second highest scorer in La Liga history, Cristiano Ronaldo, 311 goals. Respectable, right? Well, he played 292 games, scored 3-1-1, then left for Italy. The gap between Messi and number 2 is 163 goals. That's an entire Fernando Torres career. And please, don't talk to me about active players catching up. Griezmann, 179. Benzema, gone. Lewandowski, he'd need to play until he's 56 and score in every game. But unlike Cristiano, there is a huge difference in this one. Messi had to share goals with peak Neymar and Suarez, and he still hit 474. Imagine
God
if
damn.
Barcelona had just played him up front and said, go be selfish. We'd be looking at 600 plus goals. But here's where it gets even more unfair. Messi was also assisting goals while doing this. 192 La Liga
there's that
assists,
too,
to be
huh?
exact. So on top of his 474 goals, he was also the league's top creative force. This man was passing to himself at some point. 73 games scoring in a row, from April
God
2016 to September 2017.
Messi's something else, bro. I hope the next generation coming up don't come up with, oh yeah, Messi wasn't that good, Ronaldo wasn't that good, this and that and the third. Shut your bitch ass up, boy. Can you, Apollonia, can you give me 6 numbers? 2, 4, 3, 7, 6, 10. I don't know yet. What do you think? Change it to G-O. G-O-O. Go. Get it? Get it? Because it's a go. Yeah. 10, 79, 31. Oh, that's your 6 numbers. Emmanuel Ronaldo has 311 and 298. That's more than a goal a game. How is it not close? Ronaldo has a better La Liga ratio. No, he doesn't. He played, 298. But the reason why he said it's not close is the fact that, Messi wasn't just scoring. And with them, bro, did you see? That's what I'm saying. I think people forget too easy. And that's just human race, I guess. I think people just forget. First of all, Messi had to share the goals with what you call it. There was the era with MSN. Then there was the era with Henry and Eto'o. That, scratch that aside, there was the 2019 era, 2018, 2019, all the way to 2020 when he left, before he left. And he was the only guy who had to do everything. And if I say everything, he had to score, create, everything. So I don't know. All right. If that's the case, right? That's the case. Let's see something. I'm looking up something real quick and let's see. Let me go to ChatGPT actually. How many goals So in 298 games, which is about 300 for Ronaldo, he has scored 311, right? Messi was right there because they had to divide this and that and the third. So I put in how many goals did Messi score in about 298 matches, right? Messi was at 272, close to it.
Madrid didn't go a single game without scoring. Not in La Liga, not in the Champions League, not in Copa del Rey. Every single match, somebody got cooked. But let's be real, every club has cold nights, off days, dull matches, even the best teams blank sometimes. But this Madrid team, nah, it wasn't just one guy doing the damage, it was a hit squad. Cristiano Ronaldo, the inevitable machine with a shooting cannon. Karim Benzema, criminally
then again,
time, doing everything.
Ronaldo, you know what, let me stop.
For a flight. Isco, magician feet, blurry dribble.
We're going to penalties.
Asensio, James, Morata, off the bench like armed backup. Even Casemiro scored. A holding midfielder who tackles first, breathes second, shoots third. This streak spanned across seasons. Started in 2015 and 16, went full.
He said he's last taking it.
2016-17, then continued until September 2017. But never forget that this was prime Zidane ball. Yep, rotation, squad depth, high confidence. They'd rest Ronaldo and still drop 4 on someone. Morata and James scored 25 goals combined off the bench like it was Sunday League. Benzema and Isco linking play like a brain and 2 legs. Bale, when healthy, terrifying. But here's the best part. This streak didn't just happen quietly. Madrid fans made sure you knew. Another match, another goal. Did your team score this week? At least that's what they said. Even in away games, they'd silence entire stadiums by the 10th minute. Then score again. Then shush your grandma. Eventually, people were watching Real Madrid.
Wait, John Morant, you changed your...
Spoiler,
you changed your logo?
But then the unimaginable finally happened. Real Betis finally did it in September 2017. Shout out to Betis for doing what 72 straight teams failed to do. Keep Madrid quiet. And they didn't just hold them to 0, they beat them 1-0. At the Bernabeu, legendary. If you want to beat this record, you'd need Messi, Ronaldo, Haaland, Mbappe, and Lewandowski in one team. And even then, it's not guaranteed. Athletic Bilbao. Yep, this one is actually shared. Since La Liga started in 1929,
I hate Bilbao, bro.
Never been relegated. Real Madrid,
changed it to soccer. Damn, you really going through it, huh?
They fly scouts to Brazil, Argentina, space. Athletic Bilbao is your grandma from the Basque country, but you're in. That's the scouting policy. They only sign players born in or with roots in the Basque region. That's not just loyalty. That's spiteful survival. Because here's the thing, they've had bad seasons, they've had full-on meltdowns, squads that couldn't pass 5 meters, but somehow they always survive. But then they're not parking the bus either. They've played beautiful.
Yeah, they've never been relegated.
They've
That's
played
actually
football.
crazy.
They've played 1990s British pub football with headers and slide tackles. They adjust kind of. But clubs like Valencia gets laughed at while they won the league 6 times, but still dropped to the Segunda. Real Betis? Down. Villarreal? Down. Atletico Madrid? Yes. Even they got relegated once in the year of chaos. But Athletic? Still here. Still wearing the same red and white stripes. But do not act like they're broke either. This isn't a relegation-dodging underdog. They've built players like Iker Muniain, captain since 9 years old, feels like it. Aymeric Laporte, sold to City for pocket millions. Kepa Arrizabalaga, somehow the most expensive keeper in the world once. Inaki Williams, played insane games in a row without blinking. They don't just produce talent, they build careers, and then when those players leave, they cry, replace them with another Basque cousin, and go again. And yes, they've had close calls. 2006-07, barely survived, fans were praying, defenders were cramping. But even then, they pulled it off. Because Athletic doesn't relegate, they regenerate. No other club has mixed tradition, pride, and stubbornness like this. They could finish 17th for 5 straight seasons and still show up next year with 11 Basque lads ready to swing elbows.
Damn.
8 Pichichis. Let's just get this over with.
8 Pichichis.
Spain's top scorer award. Supposed to be for La Liga.
So for Emmanuel was here earlier, right? The guy that said Ronaldo has a better go to whatever ratio. I feel like those better go to ratio thingy, Ronaldo was stat padding. Cause his whole time at La Liga, just 9 years, he won the Pichichi like 3 times. So if he has a better goal to ratio, why the fuck didn't he win so many? You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
His most lethal striker every season. You know, meant to be shared around. But Messi, he turned it into his personal souvenir. Won it 8 times. 8. That's not winning. That's colonizing the award.
God damn.
Fight their whole career just to get one. Guys like Diego Forlan, 1. Hugo Sanchez, 5. Even Cristiano Ronaldo, the man built in a lab to score goals, only got 3. Messi, 8. And he made it look like a minor inconvenience. From 2010 to 2021, the man was on an annual Pichichi subscription plan. Show up, drop 30 plus goals, pick up the trophy, go home, repeat. But it's not just how often he won, it's who he beat, actually. Cristiano Ronaldo in his prime.
That is insane.
Suarez, Benzema, Neymar, Villa, Higuain. He made elite strikers look like bench warmers in the goal chart. Let's get specific. 2011-12, 50 goals, that's the highest ever in La Liga.
Lord have
Pichichi
mercy.
While Real Madrid hit 100 points and Ronaldo dropped 46.
Yep.
Yes, Ronaldo scored 46 goals in one season and still lost the top scorer race. Insane, right? But then
That's insane. Imagine you drop 46 goals and you like, yes! I'm that guy! Just to find out another person drop 50 on your head. Yeah, that's tough.
2012-13 season happened. 46 goals, back-to-back dominance. This is the season where defenders just started watching him score. Seriously, 2016-17, 37 goals. No Neymar, no Xavi, but just pure Messi carnage. At this point, teams were defending Messi by praying, and eventually, the football god said, nope. But the insane thing during most of these seasons is that he mostly played at the right wing. Now, after Messi left, the Pichichi
New logo, Ronaldo.
Benzema got it once, Lewandowski picked one up, but it hasn't felt the same. The aura's
Crazy.
gone. The intimidation is gone. It's just a trophy now. 474 La Liga goals, 8 Pichichi trophies, countless broken egos. There may be another great scorer one day, but 8 Pichichis? Nah, that record is locked in a museum. 100 points. Here's the thing. In football, getting 90 points in a season is incredible. It usually means you've dominated, controlled, conquered. But Real Madrid in 2011-12 was something else. Yep, 100 points. The most brutal, unforgiving, disrespectful league campaign Spain has ever seen. And no, this wasn't just some smooth ride. This was Jose Mourinho's Real Madrid, which means goals, chaos, red cards, and body bags. They didn't play football, they played demolition derby. 32 wins, 4 draws, 2 losses, and those 2 losses, absolute flukes. But then the goals they scored is just more impressive. You want to know how many goals they scored? 121. What the fuck? Yep, in 38 games. That's more than 3 per match. More than most mid-table teams score in 2 seasons. Cristiano Ronaldo, 46 league goals. Karim Benzema, 21 goals like it's nothing. Gonzalo Higuain dropped a cheeky 22 just to remind people he existed. Ozil, 17 assists and a masterclass every week. Di Maria, Khedira, Marcelo, Xabi Alonso, all cooking. Even Sergio Ramos was scoring while karate kicking strikers at the other end. Every match felt like they were out for revenge.
Scoring while kicking.
Doesn't matter. Everyone, anyone. But let's not forget Mourinho, the mastermind, the villain, the man who made even press conferences feel like wrestling promos. He came to Spain to dethrone Barca's perfect football, and this season, he succeeded. Not by playing better football, but by scoring more goals than a FIFA game. This Real Madrid team didn't tiki-taka. They counter-attacked like a pack of wolves. You lose the ball, 5 seconds later it's in your net.
Alright, FC7, we will pray for you. But congrats to getting to the finals, though.
They had to go this hard just to beat.
Chad, give him a congrats for getting to the finals.
That season, Messi scored 50 league goals. 50. And Madrid still finished above him because Ronaldo dropped 46 and his whole team turned into goal-hungry monsters. But it's not like they had a super weak league to stomp on. Barcelona had prime Messi, Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets, Dani Alves, Fabregas, and still couldn't keep up. Valencia, Atletico, Sevilla, all solid squads. Madrid just didn't care. They bullied everyone equally. Even their away form was nuts. Away to Sevilla, 6-2. Away to Osasuna, 5-1. Away to Athletic Bilbao, 3-0. No respect, just pure destruction.
No respect.
21 assists. We've already talked about Messi scoring like he had a glitch in real life. But let's switch it up, because in 2019-20, Messi decided, I'm bored of scoring. Let me just feed everyone else. 21 assists, a La Liga record. And honestly, he could have had 30 if some of his teammates had legs made of bones instead of IKEA wood. 21 assists, that's almost one per match, in a team that looked like it had Barcelona branding but Getafe tactics. This wasn't prime Xavi in yesterdays. This was Messi dragging a broken wagon full of half-injured midfielders and confused fullbacks, and still putting chances on a plate like a 5-star waiter. But let's be real, most players assist because they have to. They mishit a pass and boom, lucky goal. Messi, he assists because he feels bad for everyone else, kind of then. And Messi still won the Golden Boot that same season. That's right, he topped the assists and the goals chart. He didn't just carry the team, he carried the league. On mute. But some of these assists were just out of this world. Even his no-look pass to Griezmann looked like a dare. And don't forget, he was doing this during a COVID season. With empty stadiums, no crowd, no buzz, just Messi and a football. And he still made defenders panic like the stands were full of angry Catalan ghosts. Now let's compare, just for fun. De Bruyne's record in the Premier League, 20 assists. Ozil at his peak, 19. Xavi, never touched 21. Modric, not even close. So yeah, 21 assists. Most people can't even complete 21 passes under pressure. Messi handed out goals like party favours, and still had time to score 25 of his own. This wasn't football. This was football babysitting.
25-20. That's crazy.
Cleaning up their mess and tucking them into bed after full time. 39 games unbeaten. Barcelona once went 39 games unbeaten in all competitions. From October 2015 to March 2016, if you played Barcelona, you didn't hope to win. You just hoped to survive. But this wasn't just any Barcelona team either. It was the Luis Enrique version, the one with Messi, Neymar, and Suarez all on one line. A front three so deadly, your centre-backs were already asking for forgiveness during the anthem. MSN, insane attack. But this didn't happen at once.
MSN was crazy though.
In early October 2015, something snapped. Barcelona didn't just recover, they activated demon mode. They went on to win games like they were bored. Sometimes by 1 goal, sometimes by 5, and sometimes by whatever number they felt like that day. Real Madrid, 4-0, at the Bernabeu, in front of their own fans. Messi didn't even start that game. Iniesta got a standing ovation from Madrid fans. That's how humiliating it was. Valencia, 7-0. Yes, 7 in a semi-final.
Damn!
Valencia fans left at halftime.
In the semi-final.
Like he aged 6 years in one night. Celta Vigo, 6-1. You remember the penalty pass goal?
Oh! That was that?
Who finishes it. Everyone went mad. Twitter melted. FIFA considered deleting the game. They weren't just beating teams. They were bullying them. And not with long balls and brute force. With style, with confidence, with disrespect. Opponents were trying to defend against 5-yard passes, only for Neymar to nutmeg someone just because. And let's
just because he was feeling like it.
Defense mech. They had a well-balanced squad. Busquets, the midfield ghost, he appeared, intercepted, and disappeared again. Piqué and Mascherano, not pretty, but effective. One made last-ditch tackles, the other yelled a lot. Alba and Dani Alves bombing down the wings like caffeinated roadrunners. And behind them, Claudio Bravo, just chilling most games. Did he have to make big saves? Not really. Because by the time teams reached him, they were already losing 4-0 and emotionally broken. Every match was a highlight reel. MSN linking up like they had cheat codes installed. Suarez backheels to Neymar, and Neymar cross to Messi. Messi nutmeg, goal, shrug. But now here's what made it scary. It didn't matter how you played against them. High press, they passed around you like a training drill. Low block, they danced in front of your box until someone scored. Physical battle, good luck. Suarez probably tackled your defender instead. There was no escape. You played
Suarez
in this
something.
run, and you were on the menu. Remember, this wasn't a one-week miracle. This lasted for more than 5 months. That's half a season of teams trying to figure it out. The stats, 32 wins, 7 draws, 122 goals scored, 24 conceded. Yeah, that's over 3 goals per game. And most of those conceded were when they were already 4 up and letting the ball boys play. Madrid even had to sack Benitez mid-season after that 4-0 embarrassment, but then suddenly the streak ended. How? Real Madrid. Because of course, in April 2016, Madrid beat Barca 2-1 at the Camp Nou, with 10 men. Thanks to Ronaldo. It wasn't even Madrid's best day.
We was
they
down.
just had the willpower of angry history, but even that loss didn't undo the damage. Barcelona had already set a new La Liga record, 39 games unbeaten. The previous record, 34. Held by Real Sociedad in 1980.
What
Arsenal
the fuck?
Invincibles,
Sociedad.
But that was mostly draws and 1-0 wins.
Yeah,
Juventus had
true.
long streaks too. In a league with 2 serious teams, Bayern, sure. But they don't have to play Messi every weekend. Even now, years later, no team in La Liga has come close. Madrid, Atletico, Barca's rebuild, nobody's gotten near 39. Because it takes more than a good squad. It takes chemistry, magic, ego control, and 3 generational attackers all in their villain era. 622 games. In modern football, if a player hits 300 appearances, we're impressed. Longevity's hard.
Yeah, we don't care about longevity, bro.
And when he finally retires...
Alright, chat. That was good. That was good. That's some crazy records people have, man. Maybe one day we're gonna be setting records on most days streamed or some shit. I don't know, something close to it. But yeah. Anyway, chat. Appreciate y'all for coming in. Today was a little calm Sunday. We reacted to some videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It really boosts up my channel a lot. So I appreciate y'all if you'll do it. We hit 800 subs today. I never in my life thought I would get to 800 subs. It might not look like much, but you don't know. You don't know. Like, you don't know if you see, like, it. Alright, let me tell you something. YouTube, right? It's live streaming YouTube and doing all types of video. Like, if you actually go with the process, it's like everything is different. Even if you start at 1 and you hit 10, like, the work behind the scenes for you to get to 10, it just hits different. Like, you don't understand, bro. I'm not at a million or anything. I'm at 800 right now, but it's really tough. Like, I really appreciate y'all for subbing and like enjoying the videos. Yeah, I really appreciate y'all for real. But 800 and be going up, and we're gonna keep going up. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Good night. FC7, congratulations to getting to the final. John Morant, bye. OGO, bye. All you guys that was here earlier, Emmanuel, Ronaldo edits, ads, a lot of y'all was here tomorrow. But tomorrow we're gonna be back with some FC 25. Probably gonna play some Rush or some shit like that. But I'll catch y'all tomorrow. I'm out of here, gang.